Ask a lot of protecting the doorman. Pray for me, pray for me. Buddha put some peace before me. Somebody pray for me, pray for me. I'm on my knees giving Jesus the glory. I'm undeniable, 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 undeniable. That says everything about me. I'm undeniable, 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 undeniable. Nothing you can do to stop.
At Chamberlain University, we believe it takes great leaders to make great leaders.
What up, yo? Detroit and Flint Town. Coming through this motherfucker. Hallucinate. Yeah, with my killers. Through the projects. And I'm skating on day.
Better be careful where you at, which way you wear your hat, what colors you got on, cause your ass will get clapped. Bam, back to the old me, rapping with the OGs. Even when I'm sweet, bitches got my strap on me. In my blade too, you gon' play who? You gon' fade who? Bitch, I will shake you, erase you from existence. If you don't keep your distance, I kick it, y'all get wicked, get marked off the hit list. Always on some bitch shit, keep it to yourself, man. I'm self-made, self-paid, hell I let it rain. We can tell you plain, we can tell you ain't what you say you are, you ain't hard, you a flake. Yeah, break them off, break them down, this time needs an enema. It's time to get them up, wet them up, red them more. I'm fed of all the whack rappers, they liars. I'm a villain, I'm a gangster, I'm a rider.
I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a vandal. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat. I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a vandal. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat.
Project nigga bustin', ain't no time for no discussion. About to drop this deadly weapon, Satan too, like I'm from Russia. Talking crazy, we gon' rush you, beat you down, cause you a sucker. You ain't from around my block, so ho, you ain't shit but a customer. Dirty hoes, I'm dusting ya, the rivers where they dumping ya. Stay project boy for life, so ain't nobody that can touch us, bruh. Identify the target in the parking lot, a target roll up on him, blow his brains and leave him dripping on the carpet. Victim to at his apartment, we gon' finish what we started. Ask his lady where the dope, she tell me in the glove compartment of the drop top bins. Then take all of the ends, I'm gon' tell you all you want if you just please, just let me live. I got kids that got a future, told her shut up for I shoot you. Ain't no women or no kids dying, this is what I do. I can offer you a job, Project One roll like the mob with KDT and Ghetto E, we underground and never stop.
I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a vandal. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat. I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a vandal. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat.
The butcher called me up and told me come with a track. So I'm sliding through the D like I don't know how to act. Who the fuck want what with them boys that do it? Just load them Dracos and them choppers and let's get straight to it. We bout to bang in this bitch like the blood and the Crips. And got some hoes on deck, so don't even trip. In my Snoop Doggy Dogg voice, I make that pussy moist and leave your hoe staring the ghetto. She that made her choice, and she chose to get banged. Hang with dating thugs and ooh-kang. Told the girl stay in her lane. Now she missing, that's a goddamn shame. Who the fuck you talking to? Who the fuck you provoking? I'm in the butcher back cave smoking and fiending for a motherfucking killing. I'm a savage, I'm a G, I'm a motherfucking villain.
I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a vandal. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat. I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a vandal. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat.
Once again in this bitch, splitting the D came to play. Playing for keeps when we creep with that motherfucking AK. Popping the phone, letting them know who the fuck be on the streets. Project One, KDT, and the Dayton Fake. Real OGs been banging since the 90s. Ain't shit that I ain't seen. Another murder gang related, motherfuck the police. One love, killer, deal, death do us part. That gangsta shit, motherfucker, coming straight from the heart. There's nowhere to run, grab your guns and step into the front line. Where only you find a few my kind, bustin' with the tech knives. Come and test your strength, cause only a strong will survive. We're soldiers from the ghetto, side by side as we strive. Murdering motherfuckers, making money while we mac. Mind ain't straight, body and soul while we strap. Mr. Fucking Fearless, Jay Gutter, it's a rap. Fuck with me, I'm a G. Day and night, pass me the gap.
I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat. I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat.
I'm a G. And I ain't talking about no game shit. Strapped with a tech nine and I'm about to do some strange shit. You bitches better be careful who you motherfucking hang with. Everybody's not your friend in this shit when they get dangerous. Sustain this. How you think we done for 20-something years? Jaden, Family, and PJP put in work like Richard Gere. T is up next and they real life ready. Running around y'all hood with a mic and a machete. It means they ready to kill it. Make you bitch niggas feel it. When we all get together, put it down. We the realest. I been a monster on these beats since my born dead days. Always have to make a killing. Yeah, I'm born that way. Any pigs out here keep squirming, cause I'ma pick your ass off like I'm Richard Sherman. So you see me on your motherfucking block, you bitches better please, cause I'm coming with some killers, yeah, some motherfucking G.
I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat. I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat. I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat. I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat.
Every time I watch the news, I bow my head in silence. It made me sick to my stomach to witness violence. I hit the prayer rug deep inside, I'm crying. Lord of the worlds, put an end to all this dying. Allah, please help me understand what's going on. Why these young brothers out here doing wrong, acting savagely, firebombing women's homes. All of this cause she left your sorry tale alone. 19-year-old boy responsible for mass shootings. Action through Allah is the best solution. Plus these young boys going crazy shooting cops. I give my life to Allah, please make it stop. It ain't safe on the highways. 8 people shot for blocking a man's driveway. Forgive for something like that's blatant disregard. We don't need no more black bodies in the morgue. I wanna live long enough to experience peace. With the lies help, God's killing gospel cease. We need to unify and get on one accord. Love each other is a commandment from thy Lord.
Back then, we used to call them 60s because they were $60. Out the box, $60. Pair of fresh new 10s. Top 10s, Calvin Kleins, and a Max Jr. A Max Jr. leather jacket you got on the YBI hookup.
We make the mean team, my Adidas and me. We make the
From state to state, it's the leader on my feet, hot top or low. From state to state, it's the leader on my feet, hot top or low. From state to state, it's the leader on my feet, hot top or low. From state to state, it's the leader on my feet, hot top or low. They're black and white, hot top or low. They're black and white, hot top or low.
See me talking through the streets like the white red run. In Detroit, it ain't no stomping in no Air Force Ones. We rock 10s with the pains and the 501. Young boys to the max with the Julians. 3 stripes, 4 life like I'm reppin' the set. One to rock, one to stock, and yo, I gotta stay fresh. The track suit with the fitted, cracking hard on the left. We both born in 7'9", so we in to death. Rock a form, rock a chord, then it's back in my 10s. My switch game is immaculate with patterns and skin. I got the doggy dog pat on the back of my vest. I got my dogs flexing with me on the right and my left. Where them dials at? I see y'all putting on for the glove. As far as FA is concerned, it ain't nothing but love. We keep it poppin', ain't no stopping nationwide, we a team. Unify how we rise, my ideas and me. Hey, yo, Flash, we in the bitch doing numbers again for Detroit. We them dogs, let me say it again. Rock a form, rock a chord, then I'm back in my 10s. My switch game is immaculate with patterns and skin.
From state to state, it's the leader on my feet, hot top or low. From state to state, it's the leader on my feet, hot top or low. From state to state, it's the leader on my feet, hot top or low. From state to state, it's the leader on my feet, hot top or low. They're black and white.
Back then, we used to call them 60s because they were $60. Out the box, $60. Pair of fresh new 10s. Top 10s, Calvin Kleins, and a Max Jr. A Max Jr. leather jacket you got on the YBI hookup.
We make a mean team, my Adidas and me. We make a mean team, my Adidas and me. From state to state, it's the leader on my feet, hot top or low. From state to state, it's the leader on my feet, hot top or low. From state to state, it's the leader on my feet, hot top or low. From state to state, it's the leader on my feet, hot top or low. They're black and white, hot top or low. They're black and white, hot top or low.
See me talking through the streets like the white red run. In Detroit, it ain't no stomping in no Air Force Ones. We rock 10s with the pains and the 501. Young boys to the max with the Julians. 3 stripes, 4 life like I'm reppin' the set. One to rock, one to stock, and yo, I gotta stay fresh. The track suit with the fitted, cracking hard on the left. We both born in 7'9", so we in to death. Rock a form, rock a chord, then it's back in my 10s. My switch game is immaculate with patterns and skin. I got the doggy dog pat on the back of my vest. I got my dogs flexing with me on the right and my left. Where them dials at? I see y'all putting on for the glove. As far as FA is concerned, it ain't nothing but love. We keep it poppin', ain't no stopping nationwide, we a team. Unify how we rise, my ideas and me. Hey, yo, Flash, we in the bitch doing numbers again for Detroit. We them dogs, let me say it again. Rock a form, rock a chord, then I'm back in my 10s. My switch game is immaculate with patterns and skin.
From state to state, it's the leader on my feet, hot top or low.
Okay, can you hear
From
me?
state to state, it's the leader on my feet, hot top or low. From state
Wait a minute, hold on.
on my feet, hot top or low.
Okay, I can't hear you. Can you hear me?
It's the leader on my feet, hot top or low. They're black and white.
I can't hear you though.
Microphone real low, bro.
Hot top or low.
Big dog, little niggas get bit. I don't do a lot of barking.
Yeah, I can't hear you.
Shit. My sneaks and my snaps always match the fit. Colorways for days, I'm 3 stripes legit. Got my dogs with me, and them dials be wild. Tripping heavy sauce, nigga, 1,000 top 10, they hit her out the 2 that's climbing. Jeremy put wings on them, now we flying.
I can't. Oh, you ain't brought me in yet?
I got 100 pairs, homie, and I'm not
No,
lying.
barely.
Stamp on it, and that's just true. Detroit top 10,
No.
homie, that's our shoe. OG classic color, red, white, and blue. With the tongue sticking out like I see you, like you see me.
I got the one that made the rapper, the one that made the song right here with me. I got Flash with me right here. Hold on.
What up, Duck?
Low.
State to state, it's the leader on my feet, hot top or low. From state to state, it's the leader on my
Alright,
feet,
bet.
hot top or low.
Without a doubt.
From state to state, it's the leader on my feet, hot top or
What
low.
up, man? Mr. Flash in the building.
It's the leader on my feet, hot top or low.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I can't hear nobody, bro.
Leader went gangster, Levi's Biggs. so my nuts can
What? I can't hear nobody. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Top 10, never stepped on, no cut on my drug.
Okay,
Come from YBI. Young boys, 100 years, some things that never die, forever fly.
I can't hear nothing, man.
I put the mix in the job with the lot of Sedone, Concord and phone. Then it's back to the 10. On the street, on the plan, bag of who did it.
Okay, I hear a little bit. It's still kind of light. Hold on, let me see, make sure I got everything up.
What up, those Coney Young? We got away with the words. Check the map and the stat. We got away with the words. I'm Kurt McGurk. Nigga, get this work. I'm the check, make floor, spit raw in the verse. With a bandita down. All in this place. Doing the school so you can see my kicks. Raise my leg. I'm a dog in the face. From state to state, it's the leader on my feet.
Nah,
Mike, Mike messing up on Gutter's end too.
It's the leader on my feet, high top or low. From state to state, it's the leader on my feet, high top or low. They're black and white, high top or low. They're black and white.
I can't hear nobody, man. I can see you, but I can see you, but I can't hear you.
Check it in, niggas was scared then to rock some. Let me take it back like walking home with your socks on. Rock City banging them bitches until the rock gone. They don't really get it, my nigga. They don't know the history. You call it top 10s back then, we call it 60s. Hanging off the car, doing the Earl Flynn.
Might do this.
Tell the way we dressed. Detroit niggas died for that shoot. Niggas died on the block. Niggas died for their respect. This shit ain't never stop. You see the campaign? All white 10s like cocaine. I've been a dog. I'm crazy just like my shoe game. So many different colors. I look like a rainbow. Popping tags, nigga. I'm tagging everywhere a dog go. Ain't nigga, but it started all on Dexter Ave. Little niggas, but them little niggas knew how to get a bag. They probably turned me
I can't hear nobody, man.
I was just saying that you probably about to go old school.
Adidas dogs in this bitch, let me say it loud. If you didn't know it then, bet you know it's not.
From state to state, it's the leader on my feet, high top or low. From state to state, it's the leader on my feet, high top or low.
Yeah, we can go ahead and do that. I was gonna suggest that anyway. We have to.
From state to state, it's the leader on my feet, high top or low. They're black and white, high top or low. They're black and white, high top or low. 6 in the morning, police at my door. Fresh Adidas squeak across the bathroom floor. A to the D-I-D-A-S. Awesome Dre's Detroit's all-star. Nothing less. A-D-O-G. I ain't shaming my age. When they was laying in the crib, I was slaying the stage. Adidas down. Shoes, socks, hats, and drawers. No flaws. Throwing paws, breaking jaws and laws. If a nigga asks you what size you wear, tell him not yours, nigga, with a grim ass stare. Yeah, needed a new pair, had to hit shoe fair. But when I got there, had to cop a few pair. Track suits, t-shirts to match. With that big flower on the front and the back. I follow the rules, I choose to stay loyal. Equipment is cool, but I choose to trade foil. Got that wholesale work, make your wholesale work. Just don't get checked in like a hotel clerk. Adidas dials looking good and they holding it down. Adidas dogs in your hood and we holding the crown. Adidas, from state to state, it's the leader on my feet, high top or low. Adidas, from state to state, it's the leader on my feet, high top or low. Adidas, from state to state, it's the leader on my feet, high top or low. Adidas, from state to state, it's the leader on my feet, high top or low. They're black and white, high top or low. They're black and white, high top or low.
For some reason, I had to re-download message. I already on here. This crazy.
Shit, we're on the phone right now.
Okay.
We gonna shoot over the messenger.
From state to state, it's the leader on my feet, high top.
Yeah, your audio should be working on our end. It's showing I got your user volume all the way up. And we got the mic's not muted, none of that, no. Right, we don't see you. And we can't hear you on Discord anymore, and we were hearing you when you was on there a minute ago. But I can go ahead and just we can do an old school, like how, I mean, we did this a few times, like even on Zoom, when we was using Zoom, we had to do it. Yeah, you just pick it up like a regular messenger call, you know what I'm saying? Someone hits you up on Messenger, Like how I just hit you up. It'll be just like that. All right, bet. All right, in a minute. Right now. All right, please. All right, y'all. It's the Hood Smokers Podcast, special Sunday night edition. We got Brother King X is in the building with us. And we got Wood in the building. That was Adidas Dogs. We're about to go old school and switch over to Messenger to make the call because we having technical difficulties with Discord. So we'll see you in 1 minute.
Peace.
All right, give me a second, y'all, because Word showed me some other stuff to do with this. That'll help with my microphone. All right, so we got the Discord up out of there. Now we shoot on over to here. And now we need the motherfucker. We need to send a message to Southwest Word, right? We got to send a message to Southwest Word from the group. What up, though, Christopher Jordan? I see you, homie. Moolah voted. Ball Lords. What up, though, y'all? We got the legend Wood from the D spot in the building, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Now we gonna have them. We're having problems on Discord, but that's all right. We just gonna jump over to Messenger and shit. Hold on. I'm just getting it on here, dog. Give me a second, y'all. Please excuse the. You know, sometimes it's live. We gonna still keep it live, and we gonna have a dope ass episode. Damn it. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Let me see. Why ain't it coming up? Let's see. All right, maybe if I refresh it, we'll get it. We'll get the message. Let's see. We need a message from to the Hood Smokers Podcast. See, we go old school with it, baby. Oh yeah, you know what? I gotta add one of my homies to this. I'm sorry, but I had to add you to this, dog. This might kill the surprise a little bit, but then again, it might not. Maybe nobody will notice and shit, because I'm calling right now, so they won't even see it. We just gonna make the call. The call is going through now, y'all. You didn't see my shit up. Ring. What up, though? Can you hear us now? What up, though?
What up, though?
What up, though?
What up, though?
Can you hear us?
Can you hear me? Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Hold on. What you add me for? Boop, boop, boop. What up, though? What up, though?
What up, though? Salute. Can you hear me? Wood?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you. Oh, hold on. Let me decline this off my phone because, like I said, this is Southwest Words messenger that I called you on. But we wait for the Brother King X is in the building. We got a special guest co-host that I think you might you know him real good, like you might friend that a surprise. He wanted to he's part of our show. You know what I'm saying? His family. Yeah, he's all there. You can't see him right now, but he on there. But Blatonio Todd will be tapping in. I know I was talking to him. He might be on the move. He's down there in Tucson, Arizona, but he been up here in Detroit. He just rocked the show with Dice in Detroit. So we brought him up here with Detroit. Brother Marquise from Two Loud Crew was there at the stand.
Okay.
So, we just trying to do it for Detroit. You know what I'm saying? That's why we're doing the end in 2023 with Detroit Decembers and all Detroit legends. And it's an honor to have Wood on the building. And tell us, you live in Detroit.
Salute.
Can you see me right now?
We can see you and hear you.
Okay. Salute, man. Salute. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the opportunity of fucking with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Just being honored to be recognized right now. You know. Hey, I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna give y'all fair one. I'm a little, you know.
I see you.
So yeah. So
no, yeah.
Talk to me. I talk back, and I appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, it's definitely an honor. And we know about the spot. We know about the clothing line. We've been up on it for a long time. Following it. It's dope.
Hold on one second. Let me see something.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought. Wait a minute.
Yeah, we got you blown up big on the screen.
Wait, hold on. I'm trying to get back. There I go. Okay.
Shout out to our Staten Island family, Christopher Jordan in the chat, Ball Lords in the chat, Moolah voted in the chat. Shout out everybody in the chat. Share it around, hit like,
let everybody know we live with Wood from the D spot, Detroit legend on Detroit December's on West Coast Live. Go ahead, Wood. You had something to say, Wood?
Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay.
Loud and clear.
Okay. I just want to make sure because I got a lot of back noise in my background too.
Shout out Terrence Fleming. He said, "What up, though, Detroit? What's up, Wood? Coming to see you tomorrow." Mark, I see you, bro. He said,
"What up, though? What up, though?"
That's what's up.
Much love to y'all. We appreciate it. Make sure you smash like so we get in that algorithm and shit. Let's get some people on here. We got Wood from the D spot. To me, like, I look at like there's only a couple like really as far as like dope designer clothes that's like built to last and does it all, like from everything, like from like making it to your own product to helping making product for other people to even putting other people's product in your store, which is dope and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah, and I was thinking back because I'm from Southwest Detroit. I grew up out Carson and Pitt, which on the corner there, growing up in the 80s and 90s was Al Wassan, which it was like, and he was doing it like back then.
Hey, and the shoe fair.
Oh yeah, the shoe fair, shoe fair, yes sir.
Oh man, them 250 Adidas.
Come on, man, that's where it all started. That's my homeboy Clyde, man.
Yeah. We had to play.
I used to catch the Claremont bus down there to shoe fair, bro.
To the shoe fair.
I lived on Linwood. I lived on Linwood in Joy Road. I get on that Claremont.
Yeah.
Jump down, be there, come back.
And go get you a fresh pair already with the plastic on it and everything, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My mom turned me on to that spot.
Yeah, but what would you say? I appreciate everything you were saying. Like I said, I've been representing Detroit all my life. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I just rep Detroit, and I want everybody else to rep Detroit, and we all win and just stop going against the grain with each other.
Right. No, that's what I mean. Like, okay, we know you got the spot, the clothing store, you got all that and shit. But we played that. That's why we played that video. It was like you go way back in Detroit. People don't understand the hit. If they don't, I mean, a lot of people do know they do know Wood. You know what I'm saying? The history.
Yeah.
But But you got like you got hip hop ties. You know what I'm saying? You hip hop.
Listen, hold on. My store, real talk, the D spot is nothing but a duplicate of the hip hop shop. I started at the hip hop shop with Maurice Malone. On 7 months, I started out, on the Friday, selling my rap battle. Open mic rap battles. You know what I'm saying? So, that's just a extension. And shout out to Maurice Malone out in New York, still doing his thing. Blue jeans for your ass. So that's what I go way back from there. Before Eminem, before D12, before any of them. When Proof was running.
Yeah, I did a little bit of research and looked it up, and I know a little bit about it. Yeah, I don't know if you were familiar with the Young Guns back in '91. First the last of that, we had shirts up in like Gibraltar and like local
the Young Guns from where? New York?
Young Guns from Southwest Detroit. No,
from Southwest Detroit. Okay, yeah.
But we was local. You know what I'm saying? But I was young and shit. But the hip hop, you go back, like even before I seen Awesome Dre in the video and shit, that's the homie Awesome Dre, and he's a Detroit legend, you know what I'm saying?
I started off with, like I say, with Awesome Dre, man. I used to be down with some of his executive producers back in the day, you know what I'm saying? The hardcore committee they used to call themselves. You dig? So me and Awesome Dre go way back to the 80s. Where you can't hold me back.
You can't hold me back.
You can't hold me back.
I still bump that shit. I just posted it on the round table a little while ago. It's getting mad love. People still bang that shit. People
still bang. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to that's my bro. You know what I'm saying? So and he affiliated with my Adidas group.
Right. Dog. Yeah, that's fire, dog. That shit's fire. That's why we want to talk about like not just we'll get into all the product and the promo and all that. We want to talk about Wood coming up. You know what I'm saying? Like in Detroit, it's Detroit December. We're having all legends from Detroit on the Hood Smokers podcast.
Who keep trying to tease me, man? Who is that teasing me on camera, man?
The what?
Somebody teasing me on camera. I can't see who it is.
That's our special surprise co-host. All right, maybe he was waiting for Blatonio Todd, our homie down there in Tucson, Arizona, but he bleeds Detroit hip hop. He grew up on Detroit.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, so we got a far reach. We got Staten Island in the chat. We got I see we got Bay City, Capital C's in the building. We got people from all
over. What up, though? Christopher Jordan.
Yeah,
what up, though?
What up, though, everybody? Check it in. What up, though, from Detroit, man? How about that?
Yep, what up, though? From Detroit. Get the what up, though hoodies. Them bitches is dope. That's a question.
Yeah, that's what I've been talking about is those hoodies, man. I need to get one of them what up, though hoodies, man.
Whatever you need, bro. Whatever y'all need, man. I'm gonna make it happen for you. Wherever I need to send it to, I need to send it to Staten Island, Arizona, California. It'll be there in 2 days.
Yes,
just
for real, yeah.
Get on me, get in, tap in with me. Let's network together. You know what I'm saying? I want to throw a box of hoodies y'all with y'all brand on it.
Right.
Yeah, that's
okay.
That's what's up. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah. Wait. Who we got here? Wait a minute.
Co-hosting.
Who is the guest host? Right. Wait. Hold on. Does he look familiar?
I can't tell right now. Like I said, my screen kind of dark.
I think I know this cat. I don't know.
I think I know who that is. He got his.
Who is that?
He looks familiar.
Somebody, okay. Wait a minute. Somebody planning.
Yes, sir. Detroit, baby. Detroit, what up, dog?
Who is that?
Mr. Go-To, aka the Black Howard Stern in the building.
What up, my baby? Come on, man. You done dyed your braids and everything, man. Mr. Go-To, what's up, baby?
What's up, dog?
Man. Yeah.
What up, dog?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hush money, baby. Hush money.
Hush money, baby. Hush money, baby.
Come on,
man.
Yeah.
What up, though, Uncle Wood? Salute.
Man, salute, man. Salute, man.
Yes,
my baby.
What up, though?
Hey, man.
You told me.
You been with me since day one, baby, from Jump Street. You did.
Ain't no doubt. And guess what?
Baby.
I told these boys when they told me they was finna interview you. Yeah. I said they didn't know that. I didn't know that. I didn't know that they knew you. So they didn't know that I knew you. So I said, well, I'm gonna surprise them. I'm gonna come on the show and pop on.
Hey man, see how the universe works, man. The universe is so good. The universe, like I said, we supposed to do this last night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's the will of Allah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, the universe, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all just made my day with my man, Mr. Go-To, man. Hush money,
that's
man.
What's up, man.
That's
what we've been talking about. Yeah, he was telling us, it was like, yeah, you don't know.
Terrence Fleming said Mark Jacobs. Mark Q, you know him, baby. Terrence, shout out Terrence Fleming.
Hey man,
Earl Flynn, baby.
Yeah, he already know how I get down. You know, I ain't got my tens on right now because I'm at the crib chilling. Hey, I got my top 10 buddies with me though. I got my crew over here.
What up, dog? What up, dog?
I got my crew over here.
What up, dog?
What up, dog?
These dogs.
Hey, he got the main rapper from the group right here. This the one Flash that created that Adidas dog.
Oh, that was dope as fuck.
This the one in the video that opened up with Too Short.
He said, I know who he is. 100 years, man. You know 100 years.
Family, yeah, that was fire, dog. Fire for real.
Good looking, man. I appreciate it, man.
Intro. Yeah,
Yeah.
Salute, man.
They just played the introduction the song for the introduction.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Hey, appreciate that.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
What's going on with you though, Woods? What's going on with the new store, man? You got a new store going on down there. Tell everybody about the new store, the D Spot.
Let's get you plugged out there.
It's the new and improved, bigger and better D Spot, Detroit's premier clothing store. You know what I'm saying? We repping Detroit. We the home of Detroit brands. We got an open door policy for Detroit designers. We just trying to rep Detroit in a special way worldwide, because Detroit is everywhere. So, like I said, I closed the first D Spot. I had the first D Spot for 6 years. Under certain circumstances, I closed down a year ago. Regroup, sat down for a minute, regroup. You know what I'm saying? Prayed on it, meditated on it. You know what I'm saying? And it was just time for me to come back. You know what I'm saying? I partnered up with my brother. Me and my brother, you know, we put our heads together, put a blueprint together, and we started from scratch, and we building from brick one, but we building. You know, so. It's just a retransformation of the D Spot in a bigger and better way, as far as the brands and business. You know what I'm saying? So we all about the community. We all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all already know how family oriented. I'm straight up down with family period to me. You know what I'm saying? So like I say, and it's a blessing that I just had a meeting today regarding putting a D Spot on that Macomb Mall. How about that?
Well, that's
man, that's sweet.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
That's
I had a meeting this morning, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Real talk.
that's what I've been concentrating on, focusing on. You know what I'm saying? Getting back into the business aspect of the D Spot, and and I also got an event space, social spot that I have. You know what I'm saying? So that's on 6 Mile too. You know, so I'm just working, man. Just trying to rebuild my businesses. You know what I'm saying? And stay focused and stay out the way.
Yeah.
That's why I want to thank y'all and salute y'all, because I feel like I say, this is a major platform for me to be on tonight. You know what I'm saying? So
we appreciate having you on, man.
Go ahead, Blatonio.
Oh no, I was just saying, it's like an honor to have you on. That's all I was saying. No, go ahead, Mr. Go-To.
And I was gonna say, man, imagine 6 years ago, would you imagine somebody interviewing you about your store? When you was drowning, when y'all first was putting this together, remember we had the radio station down at the radio station. We came down there.
Yeah, y'all did the live. Yeah, so I mean that's
playing the back then. You was in the background. You was in the background. Now I see you out here doing interviews and you smoking loud, doing interviews. Come on, man.
Well, that's what I'm about right now. I'm about, you know what I'm saying, exposure, promoting. You know, so that's why I don't take it for granted. Like I say, just for when people, even if they see me on social media and reach out to me on social media, like we interested in talking to you, seeing what you're about. But once they do their research and they check, they Google me, they see what type of cat I am. You know what I'm saying? When they see the genuineness and the realness of me, that I got a passion for what I do and for who I do it for.
All right, let me ask you something, man. Where you from? Where you from? What hood you claim out the D?
What hood you from? What hood you from? Tell me that.
You know what? That's a trick question for me.
I know.
All right, so check this out. I was born and raised on the west side of Detroit. Now when I got a little of age, my mother moved me to Oak Park. So I grew up in Oak Park, Michigan. You know what I'm saying? And that's where I went through my adolescence and my adulthood and learned this and learned the ins and outs of the streets or this and that. But I still was in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? I still got, you know, Detroit roots, but I was actually.
I remember Zone 8 out there. I remember Zone 8
All right,
out
so
there.
let me ask you this.
Talk to me.
If I could ask you, what set did you claim from back then? Who you was with? Earl Flynn, BKs, Barry Bishops.
Back then.
Oh man.
Back then, I was cool. I'm gonna tell you this. Well, you just named someone that was back was before my time, but I was cool with 2020. I was cool with 8 Mile Smurfs. I was cool with the 6 Minute Crew. I was cool with the PA Boys. I was cool with the Finkel Boys. And on the east side, I was cool with the PJs and the BKs.
All right.
OG.
Hey, y'all see my founder behind me?
Yeah.
What up, though?
What up, though?
What up, though? Salute.
Adidas. What up, though?
Hey, who's that right there behind you?
We got people from all over the world watching us right now.
Hey, I know that ain't Jim States. Is that Jim States back there behind you?
Who?
Jim States.
No, that ain't Jim States.
Oh, I thought that was
Just Seaport, you know what I'm saying?
Jordan. Across the country asking about here.
Hey, that's the founder of the Adidas Dogs. That's the founder
of the Adidas Dogs. Shout out to the founder of the Adidas Dogs. Shout out to the president of the Adidas Dogs. Shout out to the founder and the president. Shout out to the founder and the president of the Adidas Dogs. Y'all know what it is.
Salute.
Hey, I'm trying to put the chapter down this way.
Hold on, we're trying to take a group picture, man. But go ahead, talk. We rapping.
Hey, listen, y'all don't understand how monumental this is right now. Y'all got the Adidas Dogs and Dolls in the building. We got the founder and
Ain't no dogs in the building. Ain't no dogs.
Ain't no dogs. Okay, all the dogs. Shut up. Them the first ladies of the group. Okay, the first ladies. 1,000 apologies. We got the first ladies in the building.
We got Outlaw Inc. in the building.
What up, though?
Outlaws. Shout out to the Outlaws in the building. Shout out to the Outlaws in the building.
Put the campaign hat on, baby. That's it. Repping the D all the time.
Ain't no doubt, baby. You know I know. Look at him with the campaign hat on. Outlaws Incorporated. Yeah. Campaigns top 10. Campaigns top 10s, man. That's all we know.
That's all we know, man. Go hand me that blue pen.
Hey, let me ask you something, Wood. So where do you see the direction with the Adidas Dogs going right now?
Right now, real talk, we in the transformation stage of going for because we switched over to the 3 Stripe Syndicate.
Oh man, look at the top 10s right there, y'all.
Detroit
top
10s.
Shout out to the top 10s, baby.
Detroit 10s.
Detroit 10s.
Yeah.
Detroit 10s. Trendsetters, baby.
The blue and orange on them.
Yeah. But we with the group though, you know what I'm saying? We still doing our thing. We just switching over, trying to get we working out some politics regarding the word, you know what I'm saying? Because we the original dogs. We don't, you know what I'm saying, but we don't, unless Adidas got to be cutting a check, we don't want to be considered the Adidas dogs per se. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's self-explanatory. You know what I'm saying? So we just got to continue to be, you know, the original dogs and then the 3 Stripe Syndicate. So we 2 and 1.
I like that.
We
Yeah,
definitely got to rep the lifestyle.
Yeah, redirect the lifestyle. What's going to end up happening is they're going to have to make a phone call. They're going to have to make that phone call to y'all and say, okay, we recognize y'all. Y'all bigger than what Run DMC did for us. Run DMC didn't do what y'all can do for us right now.
Let me tell you something. Them people from the Adidas corporation or whatever, they're $1 billion a year industry. You know what I'm saying? The majority of their sales coming from the top 10s, Adidas forums, is from this district in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? That's why they drop everything that dropped Adidas top 10 it's in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? You know, you can get it online. You got to catch it online. So that's why they coming with all these different colorways, because they see they stock is rising from the city of Detroit.
Yeah, facts.
That's what's up. Yeah.
And
Detroit is
real talk. They need to be cutting a check. They need to be cutting a check to somebody for that. And who better than y'all?
That's why I wanted, like I said, I kind of wanted, like I said, I don't want to be known as per se the Adidas dogs. You know what I'm saying? We the dog. You know what I'm saying? So
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? So we gotta ride with that. But hopefully, like I say, they tuned in. The Adidas representatives is tuned in because all the parties and the events and concerts that we do here. You know what I'm saying? So everything is Adidas versus this, Adidas versus that, Adidas this, Adidas that. You know what I'm saying? So that started from our background. You know what I'm saying? So
that's what's up.
Like I said, we can compete with New York. We can compete with Boston, but we the king of Adidas top 10s.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Hands down.
You know what I'm saying?
Hands down. And then we got Michael Chantel that's gonna freak any top 10s out that we need done. We got Candy Coated that's gonna do whatever we need to get done. Come on.
Yeah, people asking about custom.
That's the thing. Okay, that's the thing. That, you know what I'm saying? Now it's not transformed. The lifestyle has transformed into the girls. You know what I'm saying? The women. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no time boy look no more. You know what I'm saying? They freaking they shit out. They getting bling bling. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, shout out to Candy Cody. Shout out to motherfucker Chantel, my uncle Mike or Robbie I Mike. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them everybody. You know what I'm saying? Those my people. You know what I'm saying? So and I see what they doing, and Candy really going crazy. Candy going nuts. Candy going nuts. You know what I'm saying? Any color, anything you need, custom made Adidas. You need patent leather, Gucci, wherever you need. See the dapper damn of the shoes.
Yes. Shout out to Candy Coated. We're gonna give her that. And I fucks with her so she get to get on the show like that. We show love around here, man, because the love is being showed back. So that's the only way we're gonna be able to get this unit built up the way we need to get built up.
I love, that's all I'm on is on a networking bonanza right now. I want to network everybody that want to network with me. You know what I'm saying? No matter what the capacity is, whatever. I got if I ain't got the avenues, somebody else got the avenue. So me and my bro, our motto is resources bring revenue. You do it?
Yeah. Resources big revenue.
Now I gotta ask you as a person, like, okay, I'm outside of Detroit. Do you have a website? Like, I want you to do the plug for it, like for outside of Detroit, if somebody wants to order some, some of that gear.
My website is being updated right now because like I said, I'm transitioning. We just opened the store 2 months ago in October, so everything's getting regrouped now. Everything is on my whole store is on social media every day of the week. You know what I'm saying? So Facebook is Wood D Wear, Instagram the D Spot 313.
Hey, Woods. He want a what up though? He want a one up though sweat hood. He want a red and white one.
Say less. Ain't that what the young people say now? Say less.
That's what he want. That's what he was talking to me about it last night. He out there in Arizona though.
Okay, yeah. Shout out hey, hold on. Shout out to everybody in Arizona, man. I got one of my team members is out there in Arizona somewhere. You might want to fuck with him. He the bougie fly apparel.
All right. Doesn't sound but that's what's up.
His brand is in my store. You know, the bougie fly. You know what I'm saying? He the one that I don't know if y'all seen him, but he the one that created that Scarface jogger suit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Bougie fly apparel. Shout out to Bougie fly apparel down at the D Spot, Uncle Woods 313.
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Go-To, you don't even know what you're doing to me, bro. You don't even know what you're doing to me, bro.
What's up? And we was talking about that the Detroiter by nature hoodie you got too. That's
Yeah,
dope.
Detroit by nature. Yeah, that's my homeboy Debo. Shout out to Debo, Detroit by nature. Like I got 7 different people brands in my store. You know what I'm saying? It's not just me. You know what I'm saying? I got 8 different people that's got their brands up in my store. You know what I'm saying? On GP, just for they see the vision. You know what I'm saying? They see the big picture. It's an opportunity for me and them. You know what I'm saying? We're knocking out 2 birds with 1 stone. You know.
We got Canada in the building too.
And you notice a lot of people, man. Well, I'm not gonna say a lot of people, but I'm gonna say several businesses started rising up in Detroit after the D Spot did and started kind of emulating your style. Did you recognize that when you saw it?
My brother tell me that all the time, man. Bro, hey, this nigga, hold on, bro, right here. He tell me that all the time, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, listen, they took your style. I'm not gonna say they took your style. I'm gonna say you created a concept, and then other people did the same thing, and they took off and they took it to a whole other level because they use social media and things of that nature.
And you know what? And like I tell him, I'm not even tripping on that. You know what I'm saying? I don't trip on that. You know what I'm saying? That's why.
Listen. You gotta understand. You gotta understand.
That's why I had to sit down. That's why I had to close down and regroup for a whole year and get my mental process together. You know what I'm saying?
But guess what, though?
So I could be on the show tonight.
Guess what? You the forerunner. You one of the forerunners. So as the forerunner, you gotta stay in tune with the times, though. You gotta get a young squad. You gotta get young minds up in there with you, dog. Because we can't be trying to be on that outlaw shit all the time. The youngest got some new shit on the flow.
Them my nieces and nephews, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's part of the exposure that I'm trying to give out for as far as being on a radio station.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, podcast interviews, fashion shows coming up for the D Spot fashion show. You know what I'm saying? So I'm dibbling and dabbling in the music business now. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I that's all I want to do is support the youth. You know what I'm saying? I want to raise young entrepreneurs. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So they ain't got to go the route that I went to do. This is my situation is nothing but a transformation from the streets.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So y'all know. I don't know if y'all know my motto, but my motto is from trees to teas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you know, so I've been super blessed not to be able to come up with a blueprint or a master plan as far as my business, as far as the D Spot. You know what I'm saying? So it went from the spot to the D Spot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I was doing my thing out here, you know, in the streets, you know, dibbling and dabbling, just trying to, you know.
Hey, Woods, Uncle Woods. Why when you get to talk about that shit, y'all get, why didn't all old niggas get to stuttering when they get to talk about the past? You know what I mean?
I don't want to incriminate myself too much, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
This ain't Black TV.
Yeah, like I said, when you was in it like I was, you know what I'm saying? You know, so and that's why I consider myself blessed. That's what you know what I'm saying, like, you know, like nigga could just be coming home now, you know what I'm saying? Nigga could still be, you know, gone. You've been through that. You know what I'm saying? You've been through, you know the trials and the tribulations of that joint life. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I learned that when I was locked up. That's where the thing was like, dog, I'm gonna come up with I gotta come up with something legit, something that I like. I like dressing, I like clothes, you know what I'm saying? And then when my wife and my family's like, we can't you know, flip the script, get your man right, because we can't go through this no more. What I went through a situation that I got totally blessed out of, you know what I'm saying? From looking at 20 to doing 2, you know what I'm saying? So that's always been on, you know, stay on my mind.
Yeah. You've been blessed in the game, man. One thing for sure, man. a lot of people might not be in tune. So I want to ask you one other thing about your health, man. How's your health been going? Because I know a few years ago they said you ain't gonna walk no more. They said you wasn't able to walk. And what you doing right now, man?
Let me, hold on. I got a pamphlet.
Wait, Detroit, stand up right now.
Hold on. This is the thing. This is the thing.
Detroit, stand up.
This is Detroit, stand up right now.
Yeah, hold on. Let me get my pamphlet from.
Okay. Let's see.
Salute to the stars and look at him. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Detroit, stand up.
Yes, sir.
Hey, but hold on. I do got a whip. If I need to get around in the whip, I got my whip right here.
Let me see.
Oh,
wait.
Hold on.
You got to a scooty.
You know, so yeah, they you know, I don't like I said, a lot of people. Hold on, let me set this back down.
What do you say? Hold on, let me sit back down. Yeah, hold on, let me sit down too. Hold on, I'm standing up on my fucking knees, buckling. I'm trying to salute you. My knees fucked up too. Shit.
A lot of people assume with my background, my upbringing, you know what I'm saying? They assume that I got shot. You know, a lot of people think, you know, like, okay, you know, I didn't get shot. I have multiple sclerosis. I've been diagnosed with multiple sclerosis for over 20 years. You know what I'm saying? They told me I would be bedridden in a wheelchair 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So
my mother has the same condition, and you know that. And she's still walking too, yeah. So that's what I'm saying. I relate to that.
So you familiar with MS?
One of my coworkers got it. Older lady at work I cook with at the nursing home. Yeah. She got it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I mean,
it always hits my mom in different waves, you know, like sometimes,
it's a fucked up disease, you know what I'm saying? But people always assume from the way I move and groove and the ins and outs that I got shot. You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing they say, where you get shot at, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't get shot, you know what I'm saying? Knock on wood or whatever. But, I have multiple sclerosis and I'm not in denial about my illness, you know what I'm saying? I got one thing about me and my mobility is the way I get around, and I can go to clubs and concerts and be out here because I got a good support system around me. You know what I'm saying? So if I fall or if I'm about to fall, I'm falling on somebody or somebody got to catch me or be
somebody to catch
within my circle. You know what I'm saying?
But guess what though?
But I'm good though.
Anytime you listen to Parliament Funkadelic, you damn near about to be falling. Cause I'm sure not just needy. Come on, I know you got to get up and start trying to move around.
And that's my cardio. You know what I'm saying? When music come on, that's how I get my exercise. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's music, everybody know me. You know what I'm saying? So that Parliament got to take me on a whole different level because that's all I'm gonna know. That's all I'm gonna do because that's all I remember doing when I started dancing at 12 years old.
Ain't no doubt.
That's dope.
BNX, what you think about the old man right there, man? The wizard, the genius, one of the forerunners of independent clothing artist, man. This guy here, man, you paving the way for a lot of guys, man. I brought my clothes down to your store to sell for me. So you know, I know.
I wish we was talking about that last night.
We gonna talk.
We gonna talk. But especially for this generation. Especially for this generation, you heard me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and like I say, man, I just appreciate y'all the opportunity of being on here with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Being able to be freestyle, being able, the respect and love that I'm feeling online. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, salute to y'all, man. And y'all caught my head with the special guests.
No, we got excited because
we got the King of Tubi on this bitch.
We heard how far you go back and everything like that. We knew, that's what's up. And we made it a point of Detroit December.
Is there a movie in the works?
I don't take nothing for granted. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, like I said, no matter what the circumstances were yesterday, today I always got to take time out to be here. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, even though I got a house full of people right now, I'm upstairs. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I don't take nothing for granted. And like I said, I really do truly appreciate the opportunity just to be able to kick it with people and have this type of opportunity and exposure on y'all podcast.
Hey, the only thing I can say, man, do you got some of your what's your newest item, the newest line of gear that you got? Do you got anything on since y'all still on top? Yeah, let me see.
Let me see. Hold on one second. Hold on. I'm about to.
Thank you, Mr. Go-To.
Hold on. This is a debut. This is a debut, right? Hold on.
Oh shit.
Debut. We
gonna right here.
Let me get this in real quick, Mr. Go-To, because Ball Lord's been dropping
merch
some
you may not have ever
comments.
seen before, like first time being shown.
Go-To,
and thank you, Mr.
Go-To. Get his info.
Thank you, Mr. Go-To, for bringing it out. Come on.
But shout out to Ball Lords, dog. We gonna get at you. He said Mr. Go-To, he gotta get his info too and shit. And he wanna come on the Hood Smokers podcast. But he put I can't see the comments now. I have to scroll up and shit. Hold up. But he had left another comment for you, Mr. Go-To, but you know he was I forgot. He said you was a fool for mentioning something.
That D spot shirt he got on tonight, man, that's on point.
Like, shout out to everybody that's in the building. Make sure you smash like on your way in.
That's the logo. That's the logo for his brand.
And that's what I mean. That's why I want.
Jay Hannibal. Shout out to Jay Hannibal.
Not only the what up though, but
all right. Now this is my new brand that I'm putting out. You know what I'm saying?
Exclusive.
I believe this brand is a stitching to everybody that's doing their thing, that's trying to survive and maintain. That no matter what the thing is, you unstoppable. You know what I'm saying? No matter your rent gotta be paid no matter what situation. You did. So this is what this is for.
Oh man.
Okay. That's what's up.
This is
up. I got some troops that match that.
This is called the Relentless Hustle brand.
Okay.
Relentless Hustle.
Relentless Hustle. Yeah.
Relentless Hustle.
Whatever hustle you got, be relentless.
Okay.
That's Detroit shit right there, y'all.
Oh, I want to know.
Relentless Hustle. This is first time anyone seen this. Unstoppable Hustle.
That right there, like varsity jacket, right?
This is a varsity jacket. Hold on. This the varsity.
Okay.
I got the starter boy.
Oh man. He got
the starter boy. Relentless Hustle, y'all.
Relentless Hustle, baby.
Check out the D spot.
Relentless Hustle in the building. I'm checking you out, man. You got the starter looking like the old Michigan Panther joint.
Come on, man. The shiny material done came back. You dig? So it ain't really never went out of style, but you know, the starter style is always gonna be, you know what I'm saying, where you can get fresh, be fresh and comfortable. And you can and I'm customizing any color combination y'all need.
You heard that? Okay. And I pinned your Instagram to the top of the chat so they can get at you on Instagram.
That's what's up.
Right? That's a good way to get at you.
So okay, let me talk to my man down in Arizona real quick.
Yeah. What up, though?
Are you from Arizona?
California originally, and I've lived out here like.
Comments that's in Arizona. He's from Staten Island, New York. He's been in Arizona for the last 10, 15 years.
The only reason I say that is because I got a brand for Arizona that we might want to brand together.
But okay, yeah, let's chop it up like definitely after. Yeah,
I got a brand. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So.
That's what's up. Yeah. Yeah. Let's chop it up. I mean.
Yeah, they was asking about custom gear. If you did custom, people was asking that in the chat.
Yeah, you got a brand.
Hey man,
what up?
Like I said, my main brand is Detroit Pig. Enough said.
Detroit, that's the one I've seen. I like that right there. I've seen a couple. Like I think you got hats also as well. I've seen the shirts,
jackets, tracksuits, everything.
Detroit period.
Detroit period. Enough said.
Right.
Enough said.
Yeah, it's dope, dog. That's dope.
Detroit kid, enough said.
Come here for a second.
Y'all heard him.
Come here for a second. Y'all heard him. Hey, hold on.
Without even having to say, say less. It's like,
This is the first lady of the B spot right here. Say,
hi, how you doing?
Salute to the first lady. How you doing, Miss Mama?
Much love. Much love.
Mama Wood, first lady.
First lady of the
What's
B
going
spot. How you
on?
doing today?
First lady.
Hey, every time I see y'all dressed up, Mama Woods, you and Uncle Woods, y'all always be matching. When y'all go out together, I be seeing y'all pictures. Y'all be looking like y'all just so in love. You just love that man, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I'm just trying to keep him around for a little longer.
Okay, make sure you do that, then.
Right.
Look at her. She just so nice. That's Mama Woods.
I'm looking at this right about now.
Hey, it's only been 35 years.
I was gonna say, hey, now Uncle Woods. Hey, Uncle Woods. Is she going out the room? Yeah, ain't nobody just but us, right?
Right.
How the hell do a woman stay with a gangster like that for all them years and keep you?
Hey, hold on. That is excellent. That's the best question of the night right there. And like I say, it's hard for me to explain, but we came up together from the same era. You know what I'm saying? We came in, and she has her grandmother's and her mother's morals and values, as far as family, holding the family down. But this chick right here, she's cut from a different cloth, because she's the one that kind of like grew me and love you too, and held me down, and kind of like, you know what I'm saying, for me, like I say, when I enter manhood with her. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? So, she held me. We've been together since she was 18 and I was 19. You know what I'm saying? So, we came up through, and like I say, she just cut from a different cloth, and she got them old school morals and values of family, holding the family down, and being there. Okay, and being there and supporting her man, family. You know what I'm saying? Like the first thing she told me, like I said, when I found out I had MS, when I was diagnosed with MS, we didn't know what was going on. We had no idea what was going on with me. She said, we talked about it, and she was like, "Babe, I got you," and she wasn't lying about that. All right, man. Thanks for coming.
That's what's up. How long ago was it you were diagnosed? Like just like that, you found out about it. How long did you find out about it? Like having it? Like, was it a long time ago? Like,
it was 20-some years ago. It was over 20 years. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, they gave me, that was like in 2000, they told me I'd be wheelchair bound or bedridden within 10 years. You know what I'm saying? So that was, you know, and my motto is, I have MS, MS don't have me.
No doubt.
Amen.
No doubt.
Amen.
Message.
Yep.
Hey, man, I feel like we watching one of the scenes from The Godfather. You know the part in The Godfather where the old man was having a birthday party and everybody was coming through giving him envelopes and kissing on his ring. Look at him, they kissing all on his ring and kissing him on his forehead. Look at him. Look, oh my God!
I stand out in family said behind every gangster, there's an even stronger woman.
But you know what though?
We do it in the D.
I kind of consider myself a godfather.
Oh man,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm digging the jacket right there.
Detroit stand up.
That's how we do it. My baby sitting up there looking like the Godfather. He sit up there looking like the Godfather, man. It got to be a great feeling because that means what? That means that those people love you. They love you, brother.
That's what I'm saying though. Like my whole circle, no matter what the situation is, we got each other back. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. If I stumble, he got to catch me. You know what I'm saying? If I fall, somebody got to be there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, so that's part of my camaraderie, my circle. You did.
Hey, big baby back there, finger twisting and everything. He let motherfuckers know, man. So, man.
That's one of the original dogs. You know what I'm saying? That, you know.
One of the original. For sure.
G shit.
That
Hey,
jacket on
Christopher
point.
Jordan for
Hey, we ain't
Staten
gonna hold
Island.
you up, man. I
That
know
shit.
you got all your people over there, man. I know what it's like when you got family over and everybody get ready to try to leave now. So I'm gonna go and get ready to pull up so you can get ready to pull up.
we good. Everybody, we good. Everybody, you know, getting up out here, like I say. So keep talking that shit. I talk back.
Okay.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, I mean, we appreciate you taking the time out. Is what appreciate you taking the time out.
Like I said, I've been looking forward to just, you know what I'm saying, chopping it up. You know what I'm saying. I like your podcast title. You know what I'm saying. I like the way you promote. You know what I'm saying. Far as, you know what I'm saying, doing the flyers. You know, getting the flyers out in your promotion things or whatever. And like I said, no matter what the circumstances was from yesterday, I always gonna make it a point to tap in. Like I said, and then we tell you had a special co-host for me. I didn't know who. You know, so my curiosity got the best of me.
Man, this is
Hey man, don't get all sentimental on me right now,
You know what? Hold on. This is the thing about the situation. Like I said, I know a lot of people. A lot of people know about me. I fuck with a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? But it's generally, like I say, people that know me, that know my heart, that know my genuineness. You know what I'm saying? That know that it's no faking with me, no faking the funk with me, whatever. You know, and it's kind of with me. It's like with me and him from day one. It's been real recognized real. You know what I'm saying? Game recognized real. So you know what I'm saying? So that's where and like I say, I'm in tune with cats every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? From this and that, like I said, and and that's what I want. I want to pause. I want my name to stay platinum. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know, like, can't nobody really say nothing negative about me because I show love and respect to everybody that comes around me, and I end up establishing some type of relationship on GP.
Yeah,
but that just stands for your character.
Like when you read energy, if somebody got bad energy, you read that. You know,
exactly. So that's one thing I don't. That's what I don't want no negative or no bad energy around me or my business. Like I say, if somebody walk in my business and I feel the bad energy, the lights that start blinking red.
No doubt. Yeah, no, real talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, they saying you gotta have great customer service, my G, from Christopher Jordan.
Hey man, that's one thing I pride myself on, and I pride everybody that's affiliated with me on my team is customer service. You know what I'm saying? That's how real talk. That's how hundreds of people that I have met within the last 6 years, from being customers to actually becoming friends, supporting me due to the D-Spot customer service. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's a family oriented store when you come in. You know what I'm saying? We from the hood, but you know what I'm saying? We want to cater to the people.
Word.
Right.
Well, or like you say, we from the hood, but we for the hood though. We for the hood, and it's a difference. You know, some people ain't for us, man.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like Google when it started, you know, for us, by us, but now it's no longer. Yeah.
Hey Woods. That's a shirt for you too. You can have that. I'm giving that to you live. I'm giving that to you from the hood for the hood.
Say less.
From the hood for the hood. I like that.
We gotta put that. We gotta put that in production.
From the hood for the hood.
We gotta put that in production.
From the hood for the hood.
Yeah, I'm gonna be sending it out to Arizona, Cali, wherever I need to send it up.
That can go everywhere.
That can go everywhere. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I can see that. Like an abbreviation. So, you know.
Gutta, I see you got on that Detroit Lions hat over there, Gutta.
But you know, they handle business. They handling business. This the year. I'm telling you. And this I ain't drinking the Kool-Aid, dog. This the year.
All right.
Drinking the I ain't drinking the Kool-Aid.
So old boy in Detroit too?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
so
Brother King X, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta pull up on me. You gotta pull up on me, King.
Yeah, no doubt. We was already speaking about that. Yeah, pulling up at
You
the
know what I'm saying?
spot.
Maybe next time we can do it. We can do at the D spot location live at the D spot location.
No doubt, no doubt.
That'd be dope. No doubt.
Yeah, cause we definitely got some business to talk about too and shit, like off the show. You know what I'm saying? So, about merch and shit, and shirts. We was talking about it like a.
And of course, next time I'm out there, yeah, that'd be. We could all pull up together.
And please make sure you make it a point to pull up on me. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, we got to start networking before then.
Yeah. Hey, I sent you the video the last time I pulled up on you, though.
Oh man.
You said
you must have been our wifey. You must have been our wifey getting some lunch.
Hey man, I don't know what I was doing, but like when I seen that, I'm like, you better not be in the city. And then, but you said you was in and out. It was one of these moves.
But I came to see you, though. I came to see you. If you would have been there, I would have been pulling up to see you.
Yeah, man. I think that was on a Sunday too.
Whatever it was, you wasn't there.
Yeah, I wasn't there, man. So yeah, chalk that up to me. You know what I'm saying? But if you would have made me aware, I would have made it a point to pull up on you.
I can't though. I can't. I don't move like that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we could have still put that pipeline together.
Hey, I be moving around like Billy Sims.
Yeah. We've been in and out.
Yeah, but
shit.
You got any questions?
All right, man. Hey, I'm finna pull up, man. I gotta go, man. I gotta take care of something, man. Hey, Woods, love you, boy.
Love you too, my brother.
Love you, brother. BNX, love y'all boys. Blatonio, love y'all boys, man. Hey, man, listen, we a unit, man. Whether real friends don't gotta see each other and speak to each other every day.
For sure.
Real friends don't gotta see each other every day. But when you genuinely get with people that you genuinely fuck with, when you there for the moment and the time that you there, you can feel the genuineness, man. That's all I want. I don't want nothing else from nobody.
That's all I want. That's all I'm addicted to. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say, like my people just left, leaving my crib. And this is on some humbug, on some spontaneous, let's have dinner together, and chill, you know what I'm saying? So, I come from that family-oriented style, you know what I'm saying? Like, So,
yeah, we can tell. We can tell. Yeah. We can tell that you come from family-oriented style. It's called La Familia. La Familia. What I didn't say.
And I do have that Godfather mentality sometimes. I don't know where it comes from. But
hey, look, I just seen somebody come and kiss you on your forehead, right? I just seen somebody kiss you on your forehead. You look at them like, yes, just kiss the ring next time.
But you know what? Every time I try to get out, they put me back in.
Every time. And guess what? You're doing a good job, man. You down there on what street? Let everybody know where you at, man.
I'm on 17625 West McNichols, 2 blocks off of Southfield Freeway, man. The D-Spot clothing store, man. Coming bigger and better, new and improved, man. Shout out to Team 313. That's everybody that's involved on my team. Like I said, I got several different brands in there. If you got a brand, if you got a clothing design, if you need help branding your brand, come put up on me, call me, get in touch with me. Would Beware on Facebook. The D-Spot 313 on Instagram. Salute.
Love to you. Yeah. Much love, everybody that tuned in.
Yeah.
Make sure you
certainly, I'm gonna hit you up after this.
I know we got.
I'm gonna hit you up. Some
customers.
I got a brand for your next show.
We got some out of state customers. We even got Canada in the building, out of the country. So
Canada, you got Canada.
You ship to Canada.
What up, though,
Canada? Shout out to Canada in the building.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to everybody that was tuning in on this show, man. It was
shout out to everybody that listens. Shout out to all the listeners.
It was one of the best interviews I done did since I've been moving and grooving. This might be the best one. And I'm at the crib. And I'm not in nobody's studio. I'm not censored. You know what I'm saying? So this is one for the. And I surprised with Mr. Go-To.
We appreciate you, fam, for real.
That's what's up, enough, my G. I can't salute you enough, my G, for real.
My man, man. Appreciate y'all boys, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No doubt.
Hey, Gutter, call me when you get time, man. I'm about to dip. Blatonio, I'll talk to you later. And King X, man, stay up. Salam alaikum to the fruit.
Much love,
man. Yeah. Be safe out there.
Salute, Mr. Go-To, aka the Black Howard Stern.
Yeah, Mr.
Check him out. He got his new YouTube channel.
Black Howard Stern.
He got clips.
I was excited about this. Yeah.
But we got Wood, the D-Spot, y'all. We appreciate y'all tuning in, who tuned in, and hope we send some business your way. We know that because we're going to bring business.
Like I said, we tuned in. We tuned in now. So let's stay in touch. Let's ping pong ideals off each other, and let's go nationwide.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's what's up.
That's what we do here. That's when we started this show.
We
repping Detroit to the fullest, but it's worldwide. You know what I'm saying? Detroit to the world.
That's what Detroit. Period. Enough said.
Right.
Detroit. Period. Enough said. Yeah.
Detroit. Period. Enough
I
said.
want to cop one of them hats, man. Yeah.
I got you. Whatever color you need.
Definitely, Todd. We appreciate you coming on, family, and having the family on there. That was dope, and you know what I'm saying, and just keeping it raw, live,
will be checking you out.
Just, you know what I'm saying.
Thanks, fellas. I appreciate it, man.
It was an honor, for sure. Much love. That's good, y'all, for the D-Spot.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all tuning
right
in.
There,
yeah, that was definitely. Yeah. Make sure you check them out. That's Detroit legend, y'all.
Right there, it's Detroit December. So right here, that's what. Yeah.
Yeah, real talk. That track, y'all seen the track, you know what I'm saying? So y'all know.
Back then we used to call them 60s because they was.
Back then we used to call them 60s.
Right there.
He was, and the one who actually produced the track was at the crib. Who actually was the one whose track that was. He was there too. I mean, it was like he said, La Familia. You know what I'm saying? You seen the respect he got from his family, good people. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be hitting him up after the show for sure. You know.
And that's what I think we got going here and shit. We got a circle of good, solid people. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we building the way we building, organically, no pay to play. You know what I'm saying? So.
And I think I told you before, Gutta, it was like when DMX had he had a low key store out here for that time.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. I think I was telling also Brother King X about it too, So yeah, we had the hip hop shop that he opened out here. Just kind of random because nothing ever comes out to Tucson,
Appreciate you, Terrence Fleming. Said it was nice, fellas. Be tuning in more. I'm subbing. Salute, family. Appreciate you. We gonna play. I want to play this. Mr. Go-To and Boss Hall presents Life of a Wannabe Officer. You can find this on Mr. Go-To, aka
Mr. Go-To. Always a pleasure to have.
YouTube. Yeah, I want to play it. It's only a minute and 17 seconds. We will go ahead and play this. Check it out, y'all. This shit funny as hell.
We ain't gonna never get no money like that. We ain't gonna never be able to be successful out here, man, as crooked cops. If you keep doing dumb shit like that with your big goofy ass.
I'm just saying I'm not crooked though. The nigga, he ran. You let the motherfucking go. You couldn't keep the motherfucking right.
Man,
you had to fight.
The longer we
You're too short.
The longer we keep
You're too short.
I'm not short, bro. Believe me. Trust me. You better check my repertoire.
Man, nigga, you motherfucking 5'1" even. The fuck you mean?
Man, what you gonna do, bro? We gotta get money out here. You sitting up, you bullshitting, bro. We not Will Smith and Martin Lawrence and bad boys, nigga.
That's exactly who we are.
No, we not.
That's exactly who we are.
Problem now.
We got badges.
Man, fuck these badges, man. These niggas out here eating and we not. The fuck?
I'm gonna give your ass a whistle.
Man, take me to White Castles, cuz.
I want Little Caesars though. All that garlic butter on the pizza.
Man, listen, that's your problem now, man. If your wife knew you was eating that type of shit, you know you'd be assed out.
And I bring my wife to this shit. Don't bring my fucking wife to this shit, bro. She ain't got nothing to do with this shit.
All is well.
Thank you.
All is well.
No.
You ready to go, bro?
No,
Check out Mr. Go-To, man. That shit funny as hell and shit. That was a clip of life of a wannabe officer and shit. He said, "You too short. You too short." He said, "You 5." That shit was funny as hell, dog. Yeah. Shout out to Mr. Go-To. He's
shout out
top,
Mr. Go-To.
top
Always a
one
pleasure
in
when we
Detroit
have my
Music
brother on here.
Awards, Actor of the Year in Detroit. He's top one.
Yep.
He's at the top of the
No,
list.
for real. Yeah.
Mr. Go-To. He's doing it big. Deserves all the success. Making moves. On the Hood Smokers Podcast, but I just made another video. You can check it out. In the Hood with Gut. I'm thinking of doing some other stuff with that, but that's to be announced.
Yeah, we got a couple different ideas in the works, so like, be prepared for it.
Yeah, we gonna check out Wood's store. I'm gonna pull up. Y'all can keep talking. Blatonio, brother King X. I'm gonna mute my mic.
I was gonna say, like, how would people feel about Gutta, like always doing the street reporter in the hood and stuff, but like, who's to say if we tossing around ideas of just having a couple, like maybe it might be a guest star, like rolling around the hood with certain different Detroit legends or something like that. Who knows? To be on the, we appreciate any of the feedback. We ain't trying to give away everything, but
right.
Let us know.
Yeah, that's something. If you knowledge from Brother King X. More videos of that, keeping it real.
More knowledge from Brother King X.
Letting y'all know, because some of y'all need the hell out of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Learn something.
Yeah.
And then you want some comedy? We got the People's Parody also, and that's on Instagram Live. But we got the clips over there. You can check it out here on YouTube with Telefir Kwali, the albino twin of you see, Talib Kwali. What's up, Talib? You take that hit. I heard you took that hit. Where was that? In Cleveland or something? Where did you take that hit?
Cleveland. Yeah.
Shout out to Cleveland. Shout out to my homies in Cleveland.
Shout out Cleveland.
Yes, sir. Boom, 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 boom.
Cincinnati. Cincinnati. My bad.
Detroit, period. Yeah, I'm flipping through pictures while we're talking.
Yeah, that right there. Yeah, you got to peep it out if you haven't heard of it. Anything, like take a look at it right there, the D spot. I want to cop some merch big time. So, we'll lock it in. And then plus, what we've kind of tossed around, it's not too much of a secret, but we're thinking about doing some Hood Smoker Podcast, merch. And I think it would be only, what better than to be with the D spot being Detroit based. Yeah.
Word.
Yeah. Like and exclusive to like different stuff, we get to talking to something, that's exclusive to can't get it anywhere else.
We almost at 4K and shit. So we got we're at like 3.85. I don't know what it's at now. Appreciate everybody that subscribed, that tapped in, knew that, and watched the show. We got Big Hurt Wednesday, so y'all know and shit. The legend, the man, Mr. Woodrow Wilson himself. You know what I'm saying? He got murals all over Detroit. You know what I'm saying? He's a legend in the D. Facts. That's facts. I've been rocking with Hurt and Rock Bottom for years. You know what I'm saying? So we got some history. It's gonna be dope to chop it up with him. But like I was saying, the D when we hit 4K, I was gonna say 5K, but fuck it, let's do 4K because we fucking with Wood from the D spot, and we gonna do the first official Hood Smoker Podcast hoodie with the logo, the new logo on it, of color of your choice when we hit 4K. So make sure you subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe. Go subscribe on your people's phones. You know what I'm saying? So once we hit that 4K,
subscribe, like, and share.
Yeah, we'll support.
And
that's what we're asking for.
Just send us like a little screenshot, something like that. Yeah, and then we're gonna do like probably our first giveaway.
And we'll continue to keep bringing you legends and keep bringing dope material. We promise that content all organic. Like I said, ain't no pay to play this way. You can't throw us a bag and come on here and be on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And telling lies and that toxic shit. We don't play that shit this way.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, Christopher Jordan said, Hood Smoker Podcast apparel will be slapping signature apparel for every hood. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that slogan Mr. Go-To said, for the hood, from the hood, from the hood, for the hood.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we actually used that before and shit on the Hood Smokers Podcast. I think I've actually used that slogan before, for the hood, from the hood, for the hood, from the hood. So we support, that's what I mean. It's more than music. Like, it's not just, it's hip hop, it's the hood. It's the Hood Smokers Podcast, and we celebrate every hood.
Culture.
Yeah, it's the culture. And like, there's 5 elements. And that's one thing I'm hating about this bullshit with Diddy, because we all know the bullshit with Diddy. We've been knowing this shit for years.
I mean, hip hop ain't gonna end. Hip hop ain't gonna end.
You got people like Wendy Williams saying, does hip hop rather be in a dress or rather be this? Like, making it sound like just because these dudes is on some Fruit Loop shit, that all hip hop is like that. But no, why don't you go ahead and see what's popping with Dre and them and Cube and them, you know what I'm saying? And all that. They ain't, I mean, you can't also even Dre in Detroit also.
Here's my thing. Here's my whole take on it. Nah, the things that Diddy did, I'm not in agreement with, you know what I'm saying? Totally against it, you know what I'm saying? It was wrong. But since y'all want to bring up people's skeletons out their closets and about things that they do sexually, then how about Elvis Presley when he married his 13-year-old cousin?
Thank you.
That's what I mean. People talking about hip hop's gonna go down. I believe that Diddy's gonna snitch more on like people like
Jerry Lee Lewis.
Jerry, I was just about to say the same name.
It's
Jerry
not
Lee
gonna
Lewis,
be hip hop.
and his
Woody
cousin
Allen.
is that. His cousin.
Woody Allen.
Oh, yep. Woody Allen. Yep.
Yeah, Woody Allen was married to what, like a 13-year-old Asian girl or some shit.
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
Some weirdo shit. Yeah, that weirdo
Yes,
shit.
he was,
So if y'all want to bring up dirt like that on celebrities, do them all. Go across the board.
Yeah.
Go all across the board, because I know it's a lot of rock musicians with skeletons in their closet.
And that's probably gonna come out with that was at the parties with Diddy. You think that was all
heavy metal, dark black metal motherfuckers? I know they got some
Brother
skeletons in their closet for real.
Brother King X, what you think when Diddy gets busted though, them parties he was throwing, you know, them weirdo parties, don't you think that there's gonna be it wasn't mostly, I ain't gonna say it was mostly rappers. I think the rappers that was there was his circle, you know what I'm saying? I think it was
it was a little bit of everybody at these parties, from politicians to actors to actresses to rock stars to R&B singers to businessmen.
Exactly. A lot of people gonna get exposed. That's why they
Brother King X. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, baby.
I seen Jamie Foxx just now said that. I seen earlier about a couple hours ago. Jamie Foxx gave a tape from one of those parties to the feds, allegedly. I gotta say allegedly because I guess Diddy got people watching this shit, and if you don't say allegedly about his shit, then you're gonna get
don't be afraid.
Come for you. And I know we already know y'all know here at the Hood Smokers Podcast who we rock with and how we feel about the beluga whale. So and that's part of the crew. Man, DJ Khaled. I mean, these are people that has already been put out there. Rick Ross, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of shit. It seemed like Miami. Shout out to Miami. We need to shout out to my homie DJ EFN, Mr. Lee. We had Mr. Lee on here. I was thinking, man, maybe we should bring them up here to Detroit.
Brother Marquise.
Yeah, shout out to
Brother Marquise. Yeah.
Revolt, since Diddy ain't running Revolt no more, so maybe we can bring DJ EFN up here, you know, Cuban Link up here to Detroit. We can make bring that whole connection back, because I know DJ EFN low key really got mad love for Cuban Link, because he wouldn't keep bringing him. So. And the only reason that he ain't been on Drink Champs is because of the beluga whale. We already know that.
Yeah.
Just like right now, Cuban Links, I want to say this too. I want to get this out there. Cuban Link had to make a new YouTube. It's Cuban Link CLK or 24K. Cuban Link 24K, because his other one got demonetized somehow.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that's some shit.
Here we go.
We know who might have had something to do with that. You know what I'm saying? So, because I think they actually own a piece of YouTube, to tell you the truth. is the beluga whale. If I'm not mistaken, I heard that he got a piece of it.
Yeah.
And it's just,
yeah.
but it's
So that
funny
just
how a
shows
lot
you.
of them are jumping shit. I haven't heard too many. Look at what's Little Miami? Little Miami, ain't that her name? Little Miami. She was riding tough with Diddy, and now she getting backlash for it, and she ready to bail on Diddy now.
Yeah.
She was like riding for Diddy.
Run out, and ain't no way to hide.
Yeah. Shout out Panda Chop. He already got 13K subscribers. Cuban Link popping, dog. Get up on Cuban Link, man. He just made this page and already got 13K subs.
Yeah.
So
For real, don't like pretty much going back to Public Enemy. Yeah, don't believe the hype and everything. Like do your research. He's a good dude.
Really?
And do it on your own. I'm not just saying because we fuck with him. I'm saying find out for yourself.
Right.
Like, real.
Nah,
you meet the dude. You're gonna find out. Yeah, he's a cool ass motherfucker.
Dude. And he's doing features, shout outs, all that shit right now. Get at Goya.
Yeah.
Shout out Goya. Get at his manager Goya CLK.
What up, though, Goya?
Find him.
Yeah. What up, though, Goya, man?
Yeah, we rock with CLK. Y'all know that. We've had Cuban Link on 3 times. Not only that, he's fan. We chop it up, not just about the Hood Smoker podcast. You know what I'm saying? So that's family. Shout out to everybody we rock with. Like I said, we got Big Hurt coming up. That's gonna be a dope interview. It's been a long time coming.
Man, if we getting all sentimental, like shout out Jack Frost. Shout out to homie Dice right there too.
Dice, Merciless Amir, Awesome Dre, DJ Los.
Awesome Dre.
Yeah, happy birthday, Cuban Link. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to Cuban Link. You know
I mean, and the way we kind of phrased it, like when we was chopping it up on the phone, is like, pretty much that's another, like a couple governors of Detroit right there. So that's gonna be another governor right there. So having Big Herc with Awesome Dre. So
definitely royalty.
Really an honor to have homeboy coming on.
Well, I told y'all I told you before what he said to me one time that stuck with me when he was like, I'm to Detroit where Biggie is the best. Herc said that, so you know what I'm saying. And like I told you, I was rocking with him when we were doing the over 20 years ago the Detroit Gone Wild movie that was never released because the mayor had a problem with the name and what representing Detroit or something, and that was when Mayor Archer was the mayor and he shut it down.
Archer. I hope you ain't
Dennis Archer. You remember him, Brother King X? You remember Dennis Archer? He only did one time. He got my career braided on the west side with his punk ass. He was on the news.
Hey, do I remember Dennis Archer?
Dog, I was locked up with Dennis.
This all I got to say. This all I got to say. You got your fucking lips and playing across the white man's ass. Dennis Archer bending over for England for Macablaze, living a pool in his zone, Donneria for licking that. Dennis Archer departure from this planet is coming up. Watch me corner for say and watch me turn it up. Like I told my homeboy from my cannibals clique. Mayor Dennis Archer is a punk ass bitch.
Facts. Hey, I was in the county with a Wayne County prosecutor. I ain't gonna say his name, but allegedly, this is what he told us on the rock. On the old side, that Dennis Archer was a motherfucking part of the, how can I say this without getting us took down? He was part of that agenda we all know about that got the rainbow. You know,
safe enough. Yeah.
He just had a wife to the front in politics. Shout out to Nick Wiggs, Splitter, Flint Town in this bitch. We shout out to Christopher Bay. Christopher Bay.
I ain't saying no names, but I know somebody who used to smoke crack with his daughter.
Christopher George said, "Don't get Brother King X started." Oh shit! Don't get Brother King X started.
He done got him started.
I know somebody who used to smoke crack with Dennis Archer's daughter, close friend of the family.
Yeah, dog. He only did one term. I think one quality right after Dennis Archer.
Yeah. So the movie Traffic was not just a movie.
No, dog. And he got my crib raided. Like somebody called the mayor, called him, the office over off Burke Road in Constance, and luckily I had left. I woke my homeboy up illegal. And I'm like, I kicked him. I'm like, yo, I'm about to shoot the Southwest to the hood. You want to roll with me? It was early. He's like, nah, I'm good. Him and his girl was laying there. I come back a couple hours later, me and my homeboy Shank, and my door's kicked wide open. These little kids down the street are like, the police came. They snatched the dude up in front of my house that had some rocks for sale. wasn't actually in my house. This is how dirty the Detroit police are, though. I don't care. I'll talk about them. This ain't allegedly. This happened. They dragged him up in my crib, said they found the dope in my house, and it wasn't really even nothing. My boy Illegal, who was sleeping upstairs, tossed weed out the window. They found it was like only like a half pound of weed, but they charged him with that. There was 2 straps in the gun house. They didn't charge anybody with, but they kept. And they took my microwave. And they was saying in the house, Illegal told me that they was like, yeah, we need a new one of these at the station. Microwave. Took the microwave. We had a dope ass stereo system. We didn't even have a TV in the house. You know what I'm saying? It's just a loud speaker stereo. That was all gone. So I mean, that's how dirty Detroit police was. But this is in the 90s.
Took your microwave. Damn.
Yeah, took my microwave. Dog. I couldn't believe that. Like, and they kicked holes in my walls. Like I was hiding dope in the wall. They couldn't. They didn't find. They thought they was gonna find keys. They're dumping out baking soda.
I remember you telling me about that. Yeah.
Yeah, and they didn't find nothing.
Yeah, I remember that story. Yeah.
Dog. They flipped my couches, all that. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, they didn't find nothing. Just my homeboy E outside had some dope out of him, and he was sitting in his car, and they ran up on him first. He dragged him in my house and said they found it in my house. And then Illegal had the weed, which ain't weed, ain't shit. It was just weed that ain't nothing and shit. So then he got charged with that. They didn't charge nobody with the guns. So they must have kept them and shit. You know what I'm saying? So
right,
they're dirty like that. That they use those for throwaways to put on people too and shit. You know, plan them and shit. It's dirty out here in the D. I mean, I'm sure it's dirty in every city. I mean, the cops are dirty in it.
Oh yeah, cops are dirty everywhere. Whatever there's authority and power, there's corruption.
Exactly. That's why they say, well, you can't blame them. There's a couple bad apples, but like I forgot who said it, but somebody made a statement like you can't have certain jobs. You can't have a bad apple. Like let's say a pilot. You can't have a pilot flying all these people and he crashed the plane and they'd be like, oh, he was just a bad apple. You know what I'm saying? That's the same with the police. You can't just be like, oh, he's a bad apple. Nah.
No, that's a hazard. That's a liability.
There's a liability. Yeah, liability. Yeah, liability right there.
Exactly.
I mean, yeah, just like the dude, freaking who's stationed out here. You know, well, not stationed, but locked up out here. You know, got jabbed up but didn't die. Yeah.
Yeah, he got stabbed up. He didn't die though. I seen a couple things about the dude who did it too, but I remember he had got assaulted too, but he wasn't hurt really yet. I think he
but it's still the fact that
that's the same prison in Tucson, Arizona that Michigan State doctor for the sports athletic department got charged with all them rapes for years, and he got stabbed up this year over there. And I believe that was the same prison because I looked it up that they snuck a gun in there. Actually, the prisoners and shot somebody. They shot a prisoner up in there, like. A gun up in there. So I don't know. It's supposed to be like a higher class Fed joint for like the higher class criminals.
From what I hear, yeah, because I don't hear much about it.
Shit, they still getting stabbed up in there. Sounds like it's pretty wild up in there. You know what I'm saying? And they don't put a Fed joint everywhere. There's only a certain, not every state. We got one here in Michigan, Milan, but there's only certain states that have Fed joints. So that one I heard when I looked at my research on that one in Tucson, it was saying that it was supposed to be like for the high class motherfuckers, but people's getting stabbed up in there and shit. So
they still handle business in there.
Because they're high profile. You ain't think the man that killed George Floyd was gonna get stabbed up in population in prison? You don't think that you think he just got forgave? Oh, you just forgiven because
they was waiting on him.
No, Brother King Ace, like, right.
Was waiting.
He probably would have already been dead in Milan, low key, tell you the truth, because that's what they be sending all them motherfuckers like the YBI. Shout out to YBI,
shout out
the old school G's from the D. They're all up in there in Milan because they want to be close to Detroit, get visits and shit. And they got pull. When you got money like that, you got pull. You can get what prison you want to get to and shit, close to your people. So shout out. And Milan, he probably would have got butchered right away, instantly. As soon as he stepped foot on the yard, on the unit, he'd have got it. Fucking lock in the sock, something and shit. You know what I'm saying? I know it. He's lucky he ain't in the state joint. That's all I gotta say. The state joint, he really wouldn't make. Because the Fed joint, they call it, in prison, we call that shit Candyland. You know what I'm saying? In the state joint, we call it Fed joint Candyland. Like, you want to go to the Fed joint. Like, it's nice there. They got, compared to state prison and shit, where it's grimy, they don't give a fuck. They took out all the programs, well, at least here in Michigan. And they made a private business with, like, private owners. The state don't even run them. Like, how the fuck you gonna let some rich motherfucker tell you how to police and run prisoners that the state locked up and shit? Like, that don't even make sense to me, but it's happening, and it's been happening. And Michigan's got like 50-something prisons, more than California and New York put together. And it don't make, it's big business. It's money. It's a revolving door. But Michigan gives people less time. That's what they do, is they give you less time when they lock you up, but they make it hard as fuck to, like when I was on parole, I had to call every day. And if these 2 numbers or 3 numbers, whatever it was, came up that was in my prison number, I had to go drop and blowing a breathalyzer at this place downtown, and they wouldn't give me a driver's license because I was a driver during the felonies we caught that sent me upstate, which I could talk about because I already got convicted of, was armed robbery and robbery of a police officer and impersonating a police officer. But anyways, and felonious firearms, carrying a concealed weapon. But anyways, fucking because they can't recharge me with the shit. But they made it so I had to report like that. They made it hard, and I had to report at first every 2 weeks, twice a month. And that was on the west side, on Finkel and Hayden. So I had to get over there. Then I had to get downtown. Luckily, I had people with rides and shit, and I was doing the music thing. So, like, there was even times I'm rushing before a show to go drop and do a breathalyzer and then shoot down to Harpo's to do a show or something. You know what I'm saying? They make it hard. Like, luckily, if you don't got, like, people to hook you up, our transportation sucks. Brother King X will tell you that, dog. Like, our bus system and all that,
Yeah,
you
no,
can't count on that
totally,
shit, dog. You can't count on it for real, because I've had to use it a lot, too. Like, broke down ride, shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And I try to keep a ride going, but I always go sometimes, like, shit, and I got to get around, so I'll be taking buses. I know all about the buses, you know what I'm saying? And our transportation system is some
Man, what's
bullshit.
crazy, once upon a time, we had the most efficient public transit system.
I remember when the bus used to run all night on Michigan Ave. Remember that shit? You could catch that bitch at 3, 4 in the morning, like anytime. You just go, and they ran like every 15 minutes. You know, you could catch a bus and like be on that bitch. When I was younger, it was easy to get around like that.
Well, yeah, Brother King X was telling me about the most like, to me is like, that's still pimp shit right there, about when he said about back in the day, that bank that got robbed and they hit the bus.
Oh yeah.
Oh man. Oh yeah. Hey, Gutta, you know, Gutta, you know over there by Dexter and the Boulevard, Grand River.
Yeah.
When the Comerica Bank used to be there. When bank,
yeah, I know what you're talking about too. I know what you I know
yeah.
what you're talking
He told me about it. I'm like, that's like,
bro,
that's
I seen that boy. Yeah. I seen that boy get robbed.
You seen it? I seen this shit on the news. What you talk about? If you talk about dude jumped on the bus and shit after he hit the bank.
Jumped on the bus,
there.
robbed the bank.
I was there, bro. I was there.
Like, to me, I'm just like, what he told me.
Damn, you was there. Oh shit!
I literally was there. Me and my mama was there, bro.
I remember that on the news, though. I remember that, and it was like he got on the bus and shit. Like, damn, this dude robbed the bank and got on the bus.
Yeah.
That's
like
crazy.
I literally seen that shit happen, bro. Remember it like yesterday.
I mean, of course, now they have like cameras on buses and all that stuff. But yeah, it's like, when you think about it, like, damn.
Cap C said he used to club hop on the bus on the D.
Club hop, right?
I mean, back then you could
What
do
up,
that back then.
Yeah.
Right. Not now though. That shit, you be waiting hours. Club be closed by the time you get to that bitch.
Yeah.
They be on some bullshit. Real. But no, that was dope having Wood on the show. You know what I'm saying? Fucking.
Oh, absolutely.
Definitely got
Detroit. And it's full
man, Detroit is a whole different animal, bro.
Yeah. Speak on it, Brother Kid. Yes. It's always dark here. That's why I went recorded a video earlier. I uploaded and you can see how it is. And sometimes it ain't just the weather that makes it dark. We just dark. It be dark out here, like cause
man, you talking about the city where they robbed the vice president.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah.
I know I talked about it before. That Chinese from them people from China that came here And they
I
were the
remember you
first time
telling me
ever
about that.
coming to America, businessmen like millionaires or whatever. And they came to I think it was Greektown Casino, and they hit real big, and they got followed back to their hotel room and got robbed. And they was on the news. I remember watching in the morning the news. They was talking. They're like, "We never come back to America again. We're never gonna come back to America again. Like, we got robbed.
We don't come back here no more."
I'm like, why you pick Detroit out of all cities to be the first city you come to visit in America and shit?
I mean,
and why you flashing? If you
see, that's where that half of me would be
Detroit,
like, yeah, do your research first. Yeah,
if you come here, I mean, it's common sense, though. I wouldn't do it in Vegas.
Yeah.
If you want to be flashy like that and like show people what you got, then that's what you got to you putting that at risk. That there's some jack boys that's watching. You know what I'm saying? It's not just Detroit.
And if you're gonna stick out like a sore thumb, don't be surprised if they,
But there is a lot of motherfucking jack boys in Detroit, just so you know.
Yeah.
Just let you know. That's
I
really
mean, don't try and blend in if anything. That's what I'm saying personally.
I mean, try to move around as nonchalant as possible.
Yeah.
I know from experience from back in the days, like I said, I don't support this shit now, but I mean, when I was young and dumb, that we did target out-of-state plates. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? We did target out-of-state plates because, I mean, especially in Detroit where we don't get a lot of, well, now we're starting to get more of a, more people are coming to the downtown area and shit, tourists, but we ain't been, you know what I'm saying? We don't really get a, so when we see out-of-state plates, and you know, or my neighborhood, Southwest, we got Mexican town over there with the restaurants, so a lot of people come down there. There's Target, you know what I'm saying? People see me see it out-of-state plate, like, okay, you came to visit, like, come back again, motherfucker. Surprise! I'm just saying, I don't promote that shit. I mean, I did a lot of thinking. I had to sit up in the joint for that bullshit, so and thought about it, all the dumb shit I did, and I've been good ever since. You know what I'm saying? So no more felonies since then. Little bullshit traffic shit, you know what I'm saying? That's it. Couple suspended licenses, couple.
And I don't want to discourage anybody from ever coming out to visit because beautiful,
No, it's definitely safe. Just don't just act right. Don't come out here full.
Common sense, like you said, common sense.
Just use your discretion. That's all. You know what I'm saying? That's no matter where you go, whether you visit in Detroit, London, Europe, Paris, Africa, California, whatever. Use your discretion.
Like they say, it is good to. I don't like using the word checking in, but I mean it is good to check in. If you got a homie in that city or somebody you know, it's good to hit them up.
It's always good.
Yeah, that's always a good backup.
Yeah. He said, Christopher Jordan said, give the tourists some good directions. Stay downtown, tourists. Stay downtown. That's my advice. If you ain't about that hood life. Now, if you the lynch mob like the homie JD and 3 in there, then you come out to Brightmo, come out to Southwest, come down 7 Mile, come down Dexter Ave. You know what I'm saying? Come visit the hood. You know what I'm saying? But otherwise, other tours, I suggest you just come downtown, check it out. They got a lot of dope shit. We got Wahlburgers.
Oh yeah.
We got M&M shit. What is it called? Mama Spaghetti.
Mama Spaghetti. Yep.
We got the Hard Rock Cafe. We got what's that one Red Wings restaurant? We got Hockey Town Cafe. We got right across from Comerica.
That one I need to see next time I'm out there.
It's right across the street from Comerica Park and Little Caesars Arena and Ford Field and all that.
And definitely, like it helps to, have somebody that knows the area.
No doubt. Well, shit.
Because I can tell you, like Belle Isle was a great time, but I think, like certain people should definitely have somebody that they know to go visit.
Yeah, even Belle Isle, you should probably have somebody you know. If you
that was a lot of fun, man.
The geese will get you. That's Blatonio.
That was the only gangster moment I could say. It was like from that goose I told you that was like that goose and that freaking groundhog that was trying to attack me. It was a goose and a freaking groundhog trying to attack me.
I mean, they come at you like you just want to.
That sucker was
Dog, I can tell you some stories, dog, but I don't want to say it. I want to we'll get flagged for something. You know what I'm saying? We don't need no strikes.
Oh,
so we
shit.
already under eyes.
Oh,
and
no.
watch.
Yeah.
We know we being watched. We know y'all watching us. We know y'all watching us right now. I make sure I send this to all our haters. You know what I'm saying? First, that's the first people I send it to and shit is the haters. So I make sure they tune in. I actually sent it to homie that's in your background. So if in case he's tuning in and shit, you know what I'm saying? He actually posted a video. Did you see that on TikTok? I left a comment under there. A new video.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Did he? I didn't see if he ever.
Did you hear about that, brother King X? Yeah.
About what?
Go ahead, brother.
Talib uploaded a video on TikTok today, so I jumped on there and no hate, you know what I'm saying? I just said, "What up, though?" I was like, "What's up with your brother? Your albino twin?" I tagged Blatonio in it and shit. I tagged Blatonio in his.
Yeah.
Now Talib a low-key fan of ours, but he fuck with our he throws that motherfucking word Nazi around too much.
But you can see the way he answers.
Last night with Mr. Go-To about that Nazi sympathizer shit. Like he just uses it against people he disagrees with. It's like just a word to use. Like
calls himself Papa Job. Yeah,
it's just a hate word he tries to use. You know what I'm saying? So fuck him. He fucks with. He got beef with Kid Vicious. So I mean that's family use. So Alien Gang, we rock with the
That's
Alien
the main
gang,
beef,
so,
actually. Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, you ain't gonna try to bold us, especially Talib. Come on, man, you ain't gonna get in our inbox and tag us and think you gonna be the one to scare us. I don't know. Talib's threatening me. We gotta shut the show down, dog. It's over with. Talib said so. It's done.
Yeah. I'm just trying to go crap, man.
You think we gonna bow down to Talib? We ain't bowing down to nobody here at the Hood Smoker Podcast. We keeping it raw and uncut and live and bringing real legends. You know what I'm saying? No pay to play, keep it organic. Real legends like Wood from the D spot. You know what I'm saying? Real solid motherfuckers. That's you can check our all 200. You can just go through them and shit. Go look at the people.
Yeah, real talk. I don't want to get people brave on that because you can shut your page down. That's what I want people to know that.
Yeah, be careful messing with Talib. He will shut your page down.
Yeah, I mean, we actually got 2 people we've interviewed that actually have been shut down by it. So I mean, well, I'm not trying to brag on our behalf, but just trying to hint that I think there's a difference because he might be a little bit of a fan of something from our product.
Yeah, and like I said too, I want to get this out there again. We're gonna do a giveaway. When we hit 4K, we almost there. We only like 20 something shit. What, like 120 something subs?
Well,
Wait to get that in a couple days. So go ahead and we're gonna have a giveaway. So y'all gotta subscribe, y'all like, comment. We'll figure it out. Y'all do all that good stuff and like show it to us. You can send it to the Hood Smokers Podcast at gmail.com or any contact info. You can just go down to any of these descriptions and get at me, Brother King X, Blatonio, Todd. You know what I'm saying? It's all down there. So there's no reason nobody can't get a hold of us. Yo, we easy to get at. We ain't hiding from nobody. You know what I'm saying? We out there. We put because we keep.
Hey, your protesters and your haters is your biggest supporters.
Exactly. No, that's what I mean. Talib, thank you. Thank you for bringing all those people our way. Trying to, they came to check us out because they wanted to see these Nazi sympathizers and found out the real deal. Like, damn, they fuck with Just Dice. They fuck with JD. They fuck with Brother Marquise. Awesome. These motherfuckers ain't Nazi sympathizers. These motherfuckers fuck with real ones. Mr. Serval. Big V, you know what I'm saying? Little Rick.
Right.
Lonzo, we need to get Lonzo back out here. I was telling Blatonio, Brother Key, guys, we need to get him back out here because you missed that interview, and that was the main thing he was pushing was that
I feel bad about that one.
And you see that went through. They got Easy Street in Compton now. It's for Easy. So I think it's time to hit Lonzo up to have him. He said he was gonna come back on when it happened. So it happened. He got it to pass. He was a big part of that whole movement. Alonzo Williams, if you ain't familiar from the World Class Wrecking Crew, they came up with the name NWA in his living room, just so y'all know. Reason he wasn't a part of NWA, he explains this on the interview, was because he was already 28 years old, married. Everybody at Compton knew him.
Why would I want to be a gangster?
If I start rapping like a gangster, he was from the World Class Wrecking Crew. If I start rapping like a gangster, now they know I'm from it. Cuban then was young. They 17 years old, you know what I'm saying? They kids. They can rap like they they gangsters. They just coming up in the hood.
And actually, like low key, I just want to say, like dude knows his stuff, so it was like, why would I want to call myself a gangster? Because you could just tell he didn't have to say he was a gangster.
Right.
Yeah.
He said they already knew in the hood. They already knew what he was about. He ain't had to come out there and start being something he's not. Yeah, Christopher Jordan, shout out Kiki Smooth, Compton, first Latino rapper under Ruthless Records. Used to work at Easy
Shout out Kiki Smooth.
Record store. He was the DJ for Coolio. So shout out Kiki Smooth. He's doing a lot of big things. I've seen.
Yeah, Kiki Smooth. Yeah, he's doing things and yeah.
But we need to get Lonzo back out here because he was pushing that Easy Street. He kept talking about that's what he's trying to push.
Yep, he was. Yeah, because I remember that.
Yeah. So and they got it to go. So we need to have him back on. He said he was going to come back on and talk about it afterwards because we knew we said it on the show like it's going to happen. They going to name a street after Easy.
Yeah.
We're going to put it out there in the air. You know what I'm saying? Positive energy.
Right.
Put it out there and it happens. You know what I'm saying? Shit happens. Just put it in the air. Just like, how many of y'all want to see a People's Parody with Charleston White on there? Telefit Kuala and Charleston White. How about that one?
Because it's in the talks. Yeah, we've got
Charleston
there's
White,
people in the middle talking.
I noticed I was already following him, so I shot him a little message too. I hadn't seen if he replied yet. I haven't been on my phone, but
So I mean, you might have like Brother King X right there in the mix. You might have Mr. Go-To possibly. You might have Ryan Glover. So just be on the lookout. So
yeah, you know how we do. We keep y'all updated. This Christopher Jordan. He said plus me. Yeah, you might have Christopher Jordan in the building. So
absolutely. Yeah. Nah, everybody who want a piece on that, yeah. For real.
But yeah, and rest in peace, Southwest Tees. You can still donate.
Man.
Yeah, here's the
and of course.
App. It's SHAWN334NHC. Well, you know the $sign first. SHAWN334NHC. Goes right to the family, y'all.
Yep.
It's the holidays. He had young daughters, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And try to
every little bit counts, man.
Yeah, even if it's just $1, whatever. Anything will help y'all. So and go check out that episode with Division. Shout out to Division. Sorry you couldn't make that one, Brother King X. We was hoping you would have been a part of the celebration.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But I know
well, of course,
things, so
gotta realize, like he had issues with his phone too. So
right, we all know how shit we get. Life gets in the way. Like last night, while we couldn't have tonight's show, you know what I'm saying? So we did it tonight, special Sunday night episode. We know we ain't gonna miss it. You couldn't miss it with the Wood. But this Wednesday night, get ready because we got Big Hurt. I'm looking forward to that one.
Yep.
Fucking Christopher Jordan said I'm gonna laugh so hard I'm gonna shit on myself.
What he say?
He said I'm gonna laugh so hard I'm gonna shit on myself. Talk about the Charleston White People's Parody.
That sounds like my brother right there. That sounds like my brother.
Charleston White, if you're watching this, we could do this. It'll go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Telefit Kuala, Charleston White.
Got Talib Kweli.
You want to get out? You got words for Talib. This the next best thing. You know what I'm saying? To the man himself is the twin brother.
I think it's pretty much a good matchup, but I think the people who join in, pretty much have a good conversation.
Been made, y'all. Just so y'all know, contact's been made. Everyone in the chat's down with it. So it sounds good. All this shit. They ready for the Charleston White. Bring them on. Bring on Charleston White. I mean, if any show can handle them, it's us. You know what I'm saying? Like Mr. Go-To said a long time ago, you gotta have thick skin here. So, and like how he had me say on, you know what I'm saying? If we disagree, we disagree. We know how to talk it out with men. But Charleston White also, maybe I can pull that up real quick. It's only 15 seconds long, but it's he said that about Detroit is the second home. And, I never snitch on
saying
nobody.
It's the second home?
Yeah, he was like, I never snitch on nobody from Detroit. He was like, no, hell no. Yeah. He was like, but he was giving Detroit mad love. Let me see if I can pull that up real quick.
Yeah, and actually, we've seen historically that he hasn't beefed with anybody from out here, and probably best that he hasn't.
Right. No, he knew what he was doing. He
like
was
real talk.
And shit. But why they asked him about snitching, I don't know and shit. Like why would you even ask?
Yeah,
why would that be a question? Is he a snitch?
Trying to remember what that was about. Yeah.
Snitching on people. There we go. Some of the Pickles parody. Hold on, I'm trying to find this.
I mean, because I know he did the thing like as far as like macing Soldier Boy. Yeah.
There's oh man, did you see Free Crip Mac, yo? See Crip Mac got locked up.
Oh yeah, Crip Mac, yeah. Shout out Crip Mac right there. So look into it. I guess they're trying to sign a petition for it.
Right, are they?
Give him a lighter sentence or something. Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of fucked up. He's getting his life together, doing good and shit. And
exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. Is like, yeah, I think.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. I can't find it. This way must be way down here. This,
trying to find the Charleston White.
Yeah, where he's talking about he's the whatever. For Detroit's the second home.
Yeah.
I think I'm coming up to it. Let me see. He was getting interviewed at the.
We haven't released that other part, but if you wanted to play that one video clip, if you can play it through your messengers, like.
What's that?
And we got Talib Kweli. Yeah.
Oh, we got Talib Kweli. Oh yeah, you got the sound bite from that or no?
Well, I mean, I have it in video form, but yeah.
So I could probably.
But it should be like.
What's the name? It hasn't been.
It should be in the messenger because I sent it to you in messenger. I remember. Yeah.
Shit. Yeah.
This was kind of like in the talks. Yeah. If you want to play one or two of those.
Yeah, no, I don't got my phone on me right there. But here's that Charleston White when I get my phone back. You
fucking with Detroit, Charles?
I'm fucking with Detroit. You know that's my second home, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I love them Detroit.
You ain't telling on nobody from Detroit.
But let us know if you be interested in seeing him go head to head with Talib.
You fucking with Detroit, Charles?
I'm fucking with Detroit. You know that's my second home, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I love them Detroit.
You ain't telling on nobody from Detroit.
Detroit, I ain't telling I nobody from Detroit. This is my second home. I live in Detroit.
Man, we can't.
Telling nobody from Detroit. You can find that video as it's on the Hood Smoking Podcast. We got a lot of the shit on here. Make sure you check out the page. You know what I'm saying? Go on the playlist too. We got a lot of shit. We're starting soon. Here goes that dog faith called.
Don't at me, because the next time you at me, I'm a boy send a dick pic to your DMs.
Oh shit! I had to play that one. I had to. I see that.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, here we go. Happy birthday, Cuban Link.
Yeah, I'm the hot dog man. Hot dog man. They call me Frankenstein.
When you look up,
and I get a thumbs up, y'all. Positive energy, positive vibes. Coney Sunshine, Frankie Shine, hype. Representing all my Boricuas out there. You know, Puerto Rico, you know what's up. You know what it is. Hype. Cruising in my carajo, about to swoop up Los de Prez. My good friend Marty Con. Cause I'm a cool arrow like that. Hype. I'm at the height of my career. I'm at the height hotel. You know, I don't play around with these bozos like Cuban Link, cause when I see you, it's on height. Speaking of links, hold on. Give me a minute. Hey. Man, about to jump off, y'all. Gonna enjoy this tube steak. Maybe have a tossed salad. Hey.
You like ketchup and mustard on yours? I'll take mine all the time.
Yeah. Hi.
Happy G-Day,
yeah.
Cuban.
Yeah. Happy G-Day, yeah.
Jingle bells, Batman. Nah, I'm bullshitting.
Oh, shit.
What up, though? It's Jay.
You can check out those videos, though. I ain't gonna play those. You can check out Jay Gutta in the Hood. Those videos I'm doing, bringing back.
Yep,
shit,
check it out.
Shit.
Check out, knowledgeable words right there with Brother King X.
Yes, sir. Might learn something. But yeah, we had 3.85K subscribers. So when we hit 4K, we're gonna have a giveaway, y'all. So we're gonna go live at the D spot, and it's gonna be the first official hoodie made with the new logo and all that. The first official, and it'll be given away special. We'll let you pick your color if you want. Our logo goes with any color. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We'll go on there live. It's gonna be, and we'll definitely shout you out. You know what I'm saying? So and we'll make sure you get your ish, as Panda Chopper say, ish. Ain't that how you cuss without
Yeah,
cussing?
we might have like some kind of giveaway, you know, like might be a couple little extra, you know, goodies and stuff. So yeah,
Right.
let us know what you think.
Maybe some CDs, something like that. You never know what might be in there. We got some homies, you know what I'm saying, that might want to pitch in and throw some stuff in on their giveaway too, you know what I'm saying? So stay tuned. You'll know about it. As soon as we hit 4K,
Might even be a telefib quality, telefib quali, shirt too.
Signed autograph.
Autograph, and maybe a shirt though. Yeah.
That's what's up.
Or even like maybe a shout out. Yeah, shout out. Video shout out.
We get a shout out video from Telefib. But shit, we'll figure it out though. Much love to Wood. Much love, Mr. Go-To. Brother King X, Blatonio, Todd, Christopher Jordan, D.
Shout out to my brothers on here too.
Everybody in here, everybody that tuned in. Cap C, I see you, homie.
Yeah, salute Cap C, salute Christopher Jordan. I haven't seen all the comments otherwise, but yeah, anybody else who tuned in, you know.
Had a lot of new viewers.
I don't ignore y'all. It's just like I don't see it. So
some Detroit legends were tuning in, watching. So I love it. Detroit December's all Detroit legends this month.
Detroit December, yeah.
Yeah, so we celebrating Detroit. So it was perfect guest to have, and we got Big Hurt coming up next, and next we got 2 more episodes after that. So get ready. I don't want to say no names right now, but get ready. I talked to a few people. One person I had to dead though. I ain't gonna put his name out there right though, but I heard some shit, seen some shit, so it's kind of fucked up. When you find out somebody you thought was a dope ass, like a real one, and then you see paperwork on them that they don't rat it on somebody, and then can't fuck with that, dog. Even though you're doing interviews now and all that shit, I can't send no dates, dog. That got canceled real quick, so. But much love, appreciate you, everybody that tuned in. Anything else you, Brother King Gags, Blatonio, y'all want to say before we jump up out of here?
That's about it. I just want to, appreciate, Wood coming on right there. I think he had a good time with us. We want to have him back for sure. And we'll be talking about business, for sure, outside of that. So,
Brother King
who knows? You might have a Hood Smoker Podcast hoodie coming soon. Yep.
Yes, sir. We got that giveaway. So make sure all you got to do is screenshot that you subscribed and follow us on our social media platforms and screenshot it. And we gonna pick a winner. We'll figure it out how we gonna do all that when we hit 4K though.
Yeah,
which is right. Only
might even have it by like different people who might want to shout it out on their own or something like that.
Right.
Send us a video shout out or something like that.
Yeah, that'd be dope. That'd be dope if you do something like that, and then we'll play the winner of the video shout out.
Yep. So, and we got you back. Yep.
And we gonna go live to the D spot, all that, so you can see it all in action.
Yeah. Like if you want one of the hosts to give you a shout out in return or something like that too, or tell a fib, or
Yeah, whatever you owe. Yeah.
No pants.
Yeah. Maybe even a certain legend we can make happen. You know what I'm saying? So. And we'll play it on the Hood Smoker Podcast. But this is episode 237, I believe. So that's
37. Yep.
We get it. Like I said, Revolt. I see Diddy step down. I know 50 trying to buy it for chump change, but I'm telling you, EFN, Mr. Lee, come up here to Detroit. I know the weather's cold and shit, but I think y'all fit in better here with Cuban Link. You know what I'm saying? We can make this shit happen. Panda Chop, come on. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Come to the D. Christopher Jordan, Blatonio, y'all come up here. We set up shop. We know y'all got the backing down there. Bring it up here. We keep it real. You know what I'm saying? We need some new gatekeepers and shit. Yep. Y'all want to talk about it?
Exactly. Hip hop's not dead. Yeah. Come on.
Yeah. Them people don't represent hip hop to me. So it is what it is. They do what they do. That's that funny shit. I don't get down with that funny shit. Anybody out, I mean, it don't matter who they are and shit. They down with that shit. They don't rock with us. So
I mean, shout out Professor Griff. That's all I'm gonna say right there.
Shout out Professor Griff. Yeah, no doubt. And but I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna jump up out of here. Much love from the Hood Smoker Podcast. Catch us Wednesday night with Big Hurt.
Much love, everybody.
Episode 238. Detroit Decembers, baby. Detroit stand up. We out. Peace.
Peace.
We out, y'all. Much love. Thanks for tuning in. Catch us Wednesday.
What up,
going
dog?
down. Big Hurt.
Welcome to the Hood Smoker Podcast, the hottest #1 podcast based out of Detroit, Michigan. And now, with your hosts, Jay Gutta, Brother King X, Blatonio Todd, and the rest of the Hood Smoker Squad. We don't do no Vlad stuff. We don't do no Adam stuff. We keep packing in the legends, respect them, and keep adding up. So pack a blunt or two, maybe grab a brew and a snack for you, and leave behind your attitude and get ready as we snap into the Hood Smoker Podcast.